What up, fam? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Come watch some Sixers with us. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't the fuck night. Oh, this game he stink.
Oh shit!
It's gone.
Folks, Bob Mannery here, and you're listening to Agree to Disagree, the flagship, only on A2D Radio. Uncle Sweeps, Nick Delgazzo, the legendary Brian Wilson, and the fucking man himself, Tom Arnone. These three guys from Jersey bringing you real talk with no agenda. You don't like them? Tough shit. It's their show, and they're going to say whatever the hell they goddamn want.
Fibs getting a little weak up top, Fibs.
Welcome in, everybody. This is Agree to Disagree, only on A2D Radio. Every Sunday, we are brought to you by our doc. Got to make them yours. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, locations in Burlington, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Find them right on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com, and all your social media platforms. He's there as well. I'm Tom Arnone. That's Brian Wilson. Nick Delgado maybe with us at some point today. Greg Mwakovic on a beach. So if you're roaming a local beach in Florida, make sure you say hello to Greg if you want to.
Maybe try to avoid him. I'd probably try to avoid him.
Probably mix a cutoff in. I would tell him, mix a cutoff in today at some point. But nobody likes tan lines. I get it. Crumb of the week at the end of the show. Maybe it is.
Mix a cutoff in. Yeah. Stop ruining the beach for everybody.
Yeah, we're not here to. Yeah,
You're having fun. No one else is. Maybe throw a cutoff on.
Know your surroundings. Crumb of the week. We'll do that.
Know your personnel. KYP.
Opening day canceled for Major League Baseball. Jeff Passan put out.
Looking fucking like it.
Well, Jeff Passan put out a report today, and I think it was pretty much stating that they may be close now.
Well, they better be close because you got one day. Let's go. Get your shit together. As Harden dribbles the ball out of bounds.
Pretty much the what's happening is the luxury tax remains an issue, but Major League Baseball and the Players Association are within striking distance of an agreement on a new CBA that could be done tomorrow. That's according to John Heyman. He's wrong plenty. So, take John Heyman for what it is. So we'll talk a little bit about that at the end of the show. I mean, until they get a deal done, everybody in the country knows who my crumb is. Okay, everybody, we're not going to do this today. Okay, keep your bets to yourself. Right? When
it's just, dude. I'll worry about the Sixers winning in the fourth quarter. Early on, I need to hit my same game parlay shit. All right. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you.
The Sixers, so we're going to love the.
I have this. I have the Sixers too to win. I didn't take them with the points.
Yeah, well, I'm taking
tough. -8 on the road, dude. That's tough.
The life's tough. Sixers,
and then Knicks are floundering. This is a big game for them.
Yes, it is. Our main topic at hand, obviously, is Sixers. Knicks
step back for James
as Harden hits a 3. That's going to tie into our poll question, which is brought to you by Manscaped, and you can get 20% off and free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. From the weed whacker to lawnmower to ball deodorant, what doesn't Manscaped have? Even the shower, right? You even get the 2-in-1 shower, body wash,
and a little cologne.
Well, cologne. They got everything for you. Go check them out and use promo
product placement.
Will has like everything going on over there.
I got a lot. I did like the whole. I bought like that whole little set. I got everything. I got the weed whack. I got all. Listen, if you're gonna get it, you might as well get it. Go all out.
It's worth it.
Good savings. It's absolutely worth it. Jump on it. Manscaped, good products. I will back Manscaped always. Good products.
No, great products. And you get 20% off and free shipping. Just got to use the code A2D. Harden. Nope. Our poll question. The Sixers will end the season as the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Agree or disagree? Let us know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Well, we're not live on Twitch anymore, but Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, we're live. And everywhere you get your podcast, we're there as well. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you're following us as always. And comment in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And give us your reactions throughout this game as well. That's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about this game. And obviously a poll question. It's easy to say,
and there's a buzz in the city. I mean, there's a buzz. You can't deny the fact that they looked pretty damn good on Friday night.
No, they did. They did. About 22 games left. So, I mean, you want to continue to look good. But to the poll, the Sixers will end the season as number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Not that I really care that much about that, per se. You watch Milwaukee win it last year. They were a 3 seed. You want to be one of those top 3 seeds, right? But to the poll, I'm going to agree. Listen, I think Miami's got a good basketball team down there. They've been hot. Okay, the Bulls have played well. All right, Boston now coming out of nowhere. Winner 9-1 in their last 10. Right, they're behind everybody.
They're still behind us, though, right? Yeah, they're still behind us.
Points to teams, right?
We're third, right? Third currently.
Third. Milwaukee. You know what Milwaukee is? They're good. They're fourth. Okay, but I just think we're better than there's other teams. I just think we're better than those other teams, and I think that will, that's going to really show that he makes that.
Is that good? That count?
Nah, that's got to be late. That's got to be late.
I was going to say, did Fournier hit all 3 threes I need in the first quarter?
That's late. I don't like that we gave up 35 in the first quarter.
It is late. Still in his hand for sure.
But we did score, I don't like that we gave up 35, but we did score, 38 in the first quarter. So it shows you how much firepower.
I should have went so heavy with threes today. God damn it.
But to the poll, I agree. I think they're better than those teams. Granted, there's like 22 games left, and you have to make up 3 games, right? So not the easiest thing in the world to do. You got to go on a run. But listen, I really believe in this basketball team. I think Friday night showed us it was a little taste, right? It was the appetizer, okay? It was a little appetizer that sort of get your palate going for the entree and the dessert, okay? And what happened is my palate is now just glorious from what I watched Friday night, because that's what we thought we were going to see. A lot of times in Philly, we get things, and it doesn't always live up to what we expect it to be, right? Everybody that had a feel for basketball knew how important it was to get a star guard around a dominant star big man, right? And what that can now create for other guys. And it's not just, you got 2 damn good basketball players here, top 10 players in the game. No, it's more than that. And I think that's what people didn't understand to a point, right? Keeping Tyrese Maxey was so important because you saw that Friday night, right? You're seeing that a little bit. You're seeing that today already, okay? The importance of him offensively to this basketball team now, that so much attention is going to be put on James Harden and Joel Embiid, right? And Tobias, I get it. Didn't have a good night Friday, having a little rough one right now, but he's going to have his nights where he's going to figure out his role here and his touches. So I'm not as worried about that. But you have 4 guys.
I'm going to need him to score some points today, Tobias.
No, listen, I get that. I'm just talking about that. He's going to figure it out and fit in somewhere because he's a good teammate like that. That these 4 guys are going to score, right? But you saw the importance of having 2 stars, one at the guard position that's actually going to shoot, right? And your big man, right? That opened everything up for everybody else. So right there tells me I'm better. Just Friday night with the appetizer, all right, showed me that, hey, I'm better than Miami. I'm better than
a good appetizer.
I'm better than Chicago. I'm better than Milwaukee. And I know you got to play all these teams, and I get it. I just know what happens. I'm going to keep yelling and screaming in this. We'll probably lose today. I just know what happens when you pair up a great guard and a great big man. I've been watching for too long. I've been watching this game for way too long for JP to tell me I don't know basketball, and people tell me I don't know basketball. Basketball is something that's been one of my number ones. I just like the other 2 are, right? I always watch them. I don't miss, all right? And I watch the game forever. And so have many other people in the chat. So I'm not telling you I'm a know-it-all. What I'm telling you is the history of the game. When you do this, you're cutting nets down at some point. Is it this year? Is it next year? I don't know. Right, but I know at some point, if health is not an issue, if health does not become an issue, you cut nets down when you pair this kind of thing, when those kind of things up. This isn't just pairing up two wing players, right? This isn't doing that. And at no point in Joel Embiid's career early on did he have a player of this magnitude around him. And then he talked about that, how he's never been this open, right? He's never been this open. I mean, the biggest shotgun to Ben Simmons, right? Night trigger pulled was what Joel Embiid said, never been this wide open. Because they never could pick and roll together. Because one guy would never shoot. So you never could work it. It would never work. So now Joe always had to stay out on the perimeter. Remember we used to yell and scream about this back in the day, Wells? And it's because the other guy won't shoot. So now your 5 has to be a stretch 5 instead of being a combo 5, which is what he is. He's dominant with his back to the basket and dominant from 3. But to the poll, I agree. I think they get hot. And they don't get hot right away. I think they get hot enough at some point through the last 20 plus here to make up those 3 games and be the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. I think they do it back-to-back years, except this year they get over their hump. And we're gonna watch the game. We're talking, right? So go. Well, tell me your poll, and we'll continue.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to agree with you. I think they can go on a run, but just being 3 games back and the fact they're not in second, they're in third. They'd have to pass 2 teams. I'm going to say that they won't, but I think they're definitely going to finish. They're not going to fall from here. They're going to finish probably top 2, I would say. Furky! Jesus Lord, Furky. You might want to go home after that. Might want to go home. Got that one caught in his purse.
Hey, that's when you hit the buzzer. That's when you hit the buzzer, right? Hey, come on. Come have a seat with me. That's enough.
Arm got caught in his purse on that one. Oh shit. I'll tell you what, I almost cried earlier when I thought Joe went down.
Well, answer the poll first. What do you think?
Scary. No, I don't. I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree, but just because they got to make up 3 games and there's 2 teams ahead of them, greatly awful pass there by Paul Millsap. That one gets you put on the bench, Paul. Yeah, I just think that's going to be tough to overcome the 3 games that they're back. Miami's kicking on all cylinders. They're playing really good ball, and they're just very deep, Miami. So it's going to be tough for them to get on the losing streak, especially now that they're healthy. So yeah, I just think we won't catch them, but I think we're going to be right there, and that's all you want to be. Just want to be right there.
Yeah, you want to be in the mix. Like I said, top 3.
I mean, listen, I'll be the first one to tell you that I don't like James Harden, and I'm already turning. I'm already up. Am I a James Harden fan now?
You better be.
It might be. He just picked the ball up on defense. We'll call it a steal. We'll call it a steal.
He's had 2 steals today early on the first quarter. I thought he got hit in the hand right there. But no, Wills, I agree with you. Like, as long as you're a top 3 seed, you're fine, right? Like
you're good. You're good. You just don't want to play on. You don't want to play on the road early. That's all.
That's it. You want to.
You know what
I mean, you
want to have home court advantage early.
Well, we thought that was going to be a win for us last year, but I will say one thing about this basketball team:
I was at a game where we were up 26. I was fucking partying up in a suite like this, and then at the end of the game, we were like, "What the fuck happened?"
Where did that 26 go?
Trae Young and Lou Williams just jumper after jumper. What is happening?
Yep, great defense.
Yep, good times. Great times.
Like, even last year, we had home court. It didn't matter. This team's such a good basketball team on the road. You just don't want to play round 1 on the road. Round 2, if you got to go play it on the road, I mean, I'm going to trust in them continuing to be the good road team they've been all year. Like, right, they're 16-13 at home, I believe. So, I mean, they've been a tremendous road team, which is sort of going unnoticed. It was an Achilles heel of us, if you remember going back like 2 years, right? We couldn't win games on the road. We were dominant at home, but we never could get anything done on the road. Now we're like the opposite. We've grown a little bit. Obviously, you get a better coach in the door. That helps you out too, right? And now this team's a really good road team. So if they can pick it up at home, right? I mean, I'm really confident about that.
Ooh,
this post.
Nice move by R.J. Barrett. He's becoming a really good player for them, by the way.
Well, he is a good player.
And he's only 21 too.
If the Buys can make a shot, that'd be great.
Toby, let's go, Toby. Oh my Lord.
Wow.
Did we both just wow that at the same time? That was perfect.
Yeah,
in unison, wow. 7-footer, left it 2 feet short, Toby.
He shot a 3 and left it short too while we were talking. Listen, I think he's going to be okay. I'm not like he really is a consistent guy, and he's going to continue to get his touches in his feel. Like, I'm not going to overreact to Tobias Harris, who's put up the same numbers for freaking 12 years. You know what I mean? Like, he's not great. He's supposed to live up to a contract that he'll never live up to if you have a clue, right? Like, so I try not to match the money all the time when I talk about Tobias Harris, especially now that I have another star in the house, right? I always just knew it was just one of those things. You had to max him to keep him, and you had to go get, if it wasn't Ben, then you had to get another star. So he could be your third, maybe fourth option. I think he'll fit into that. I'm not as worried about. People say we should have traded Tobias. Like, everybody relax. Everybody in the chat relax. Like he is the definition of consistent. He's a pretty consistent guy. So I'm not.
And you can't trade him because we have to have the third max contract on the books. It's like that whole stupid little rule thing. You know what I'm saying, Tommy? I think we were going over that last week. There's like a couple stupid little NBA rules. Like, you can't sign if you only have two max contracts on your roster heading into the offseason, you can't sign a third. If you have three, and then you can like trade one and get another third. It's very weird. But
we have another star that just made a bucket right there that you know is should be the one talked about. You know, Tobias is going to be what Tobias is. You're watching the other player in this four really take a next step again, right? He's a constant step taker when I talk about Tyrese Maxey. It's just constant growth.
Okay.
Constant growth. And I think the biggest addition back to this basketball team, there's a guy who just made the bucket, is Shake. Just to have something off your bench that can score a little bit. And we're not crowning.
Love a good little Shake. Love a good Shake.
But he's a guy who walks into double digits most of the time. Like, and you just need production.
Shake's a good offensive player. He's a good bench player, and our bench, if you look at our team, our bench is our weakest point. So obviously you have to have him healthy.
Sean, I don't agree with Tobias might keep you guys from winning a chip. No, you're going to win a chip if Joel and Harden do what they do, and Maxey continues to be what Maxey.
Yeah, he's a 34. He's a third or fourth option at this point, Tobias. You know what I mean? I almost say fourth behind Maxey. Definitely third. So to me, he has to be able to thrive in that role. I mean, it might be tough for him to figure it out at first, but once he figures it out, he should be getting 13 and 6. Like, that's all we need from him. 13 to 15, which he should be able to get, and not turn the ball over like that. And
maybe just turn it over. Well, it's hard.
Yeah, but they just turned it right back, though. Thank you.
Shake and
bake.
It's
a goaltend.
What a 4-piece nugget. But no, I mean, I just look at, like, you know, Maxey's 4 for 5 tonight already, 9 points. You know, Joel.
Yeah, that's what we like to see out of Toby, though. Efficiency. Maybe you're only going to get 8 to 10 shots now instead of the 15 to 18 you were getting, but we want you to be efficient with them.
He's still a good defender, and he's essentially your fourth option now. I got no problem with it, because those three guys, Maxey, Embiid, and Joel, Maxey, and Harden, are all going to be guys that are going to be 20 plus now. Like, they just are. Like, you can just count Maxey in for 20 a night. All right, worst case, he's going to give you 18. All right, and then, hey, Tobias, can you just be that guy who can bring you 15? Because if you're bringing 15 a night with that production, it's over. I mean, it's scoring-wise. You still got to get stops, right? You still can't give up second chance opportunities. There's other things that go into the game of basketball besides just points, but points are pretty important. Points outscoring.
Yeah, and we've been hanging our hat on the defense for far too fucking long now. Let's score some points.
Let's score a couple.
You look around the league, everybody's scoring points. Let's score points.
Let's indulge in some scoring, because we talked about we're like a Pomsy group in America. I mean, nobody defends like the Sixers do, right? We did it with the Horford.
Until we get to the playoffs and that teams are dropping 127 on us.
Yeah, like, there was that defense. We talk about Ben's defense, right? Everybody talks about hanging their hat on
Ben and Matisse, great defenders.
Yeah, as freaking.
Yeah. Why is Trae Young scoring 40 a game?
Yeah, Trae, Lou, and Kevin Huerter.
Why is Bogdanovich hitting every shot?
Did Kevin Huerter just get another basket? Like,
Kevin, why is there a ginger on the court? Period. Also, why is he making shots?
Why does he look more athletic than our athletes? But no,
that was a very sad series. Yeah.
Yes, but guess what? It's over.
It's in the bag. Guess what? It's gone. It's gone. Gone.
And it's gone because we're not.
And I'm already becoming a Harden fan. It's unreal. If you would have told me 2 years ago, in 2 years you're going to be a James Harden fan, I thought you're fucking crazy. I'll be dead before that happens. But I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Shake Danny Niang. Willie Cauley-Stein should be the only guys coming off the bench in the playoffs.
No, Willie Cauley-Stein fucking stinks, so I don't know about that.
I think it'll be
But-
Millsap over.
Yeah, I think Millsap over Cauley-Stein. But we'll see. They're probably going to give Cauley-Stein some burn at some point just to see, I would assume, because Millsap hasn't looked great yet. He did hit a jumper a couple minutes ago, but
he is 2 for 3 tonight with 4 points. I mean, I think he's a veteran.
He's a veteran, yeah.
And he's a veteran who's played in the postseason. So I got no problem with him getting a little bit of burn, over depending on your matchups, right? Like if it's a team that's a little lengthier, then maybe you're going.
Yeah, if we're playing Milwaukee, that's probably where you see Willie Cauley-Stein get burned because you need him. You need his length and size to possibly match up with Giannis.
Yeah, guys,
Willie Cauley-Stein was I think he was a lottery pick, right? I mean, he was a top 14 pick out of Kentucky.
Yes, back in the day. Yes. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, he's a journeyman. He's a journeyman. Terrible tattoos, awful. But he's a journeyman.
No, he is.
He can give you some minutes. He can give you some defensive minutes and some rebounds.
No, listen, he's what he is. What he is. He's a buyout guy, right? You got a buyout guy. Good. You know what I mean? That's all you were.
Is anybody else going to get bought out? That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I saw Thomas Satoransky got bought out, right? I'd like to see some more people get bought out. Honestly, we could still use another bench player. I feel like.
Yeah, maybe not. Like,
if Shake's healthy, we don't really need one.
I'm just in a
Hit
good
that,
spot.
Therese.
Had a baby.
Bang.
Had a baby.
Bang.
Wide open. Why? Because Harden's got the basketball in his hands. This is what.
Oh, little turnover action. Everybody loves it. Oh no, he's letting him put it back in. Oh, what is this? What are we doing?
Sixers 9-0 run, up 11 now.
What are we?
Samuel Rose, freedom. I mean, and it's Cantor. Stop. Like we're good. We're good, Sam. Like we're good. We don't need any more big.
And it's Cantor. First, and it's Cantor's a bum.
We're fine. We are fine. TTP, what up, my brother? Says Harden is a monster. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean he's always been a guy that gets buckets, and he's a good assist guy. And he gets to the line a ton, which I do love.
And what I want other people to stop doing, JoJo, what I want other people to stop doing about Tobias is if we're like winning games and he's struggling, like who cares? You know what I mean? Like who cares?
Yeah, especially right now because it's different when you go from he was our clear third, possibly second option. Now might be fourth. It's a little different going, making that transition and finding your role is a little different. Now, obviously, he's been short on like everything today, but that's going to happen on occasion. I just want Tobias to find his role. And again, if we're winning, who the fuck cares?
Yeah,
but if we start losing games and he's still playing like shit, then maybe I got an issue.
Oh, absolutely do if we're losing. Because I need you to step up and make and earn your money. I mean, I always want you to step up. I need you to step up, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get all like emotional per se, because Tobias is struggling, 2 games into something new for him too, right? And we're winning, right? And he's the most consistent guy like around. Like he's not great. He's not an all-star. He's always going to be a borderline guy like that, right? But he's always been a guy who walks into 18. It's just like, so 2 bad games and now it's over. And like somebody said earlier, he's going to be the reason we don't win a championship. I'm not going to go there. Like the reason
that's an aggressive comment.
The reason we want to win
I'm not going to say that
is if Harden and Embiid
don't play well. Yeah, that would be the reason.
And if they don't, Maxey might still go off for 35, and you still might win a game. So I mean, you just have so many.
Shoot the three. Shoot the three.
We'll step back.
Need it. Oh, I need a couple threes out, Joe.
Now you're begging for him to shoot it.
I need a couple. Need Fournier to hit another 2.
Sixers up 9. About 5 minutes ago in the second quarter.
Oh, well, tic-tac passing there, and it's turnover. Oh, Maxey. But the burner's on.
He's so fast. That's not a call. He's so fast.
A little short. I think he jumped. I think he shot that floater. Oh, he's back with another pick. Now that's a great defensive play right there. Way to get back.
That's hustle.
Furky! Or is that George's? George's.
George Niang with a miss.
I think Niang's already got 2 threes, though. Wow. Oh, no.
That's a weak call.
That's a terrible call.
But isn't he so fast, Troy? I mean, Maxey just flies around. Flies around.
I think he might have shot the floater a little early. He took it off from the foul line. One more dribble, he makes that floater for sure. While arguing, he gets back for the steal. That's awesome.
You love that.
Oh,
our
ball. Love it.
Changed it. Change the talk. A lot of changes going on here with the refs.
Yeah, that's usually not a good sign for the refs.
Nope. You guys are struggling tonight.
This afternoon, it's an early one for him. A little struggle brunch for the refs today.
Well, time out now.
4.5 left. Sixers up 9.
It's a good 5.5 quarters so far of Harden and Embiid, right? It's been a really good 5.5 quarters. And I think that's what people should be taking out of this. I mean, that's the most important thing. How do those two look together? Well, they look perfect together, right? It's like you couldn't pick a more perfect duo to go about it with. Like, honestly, you get the distribute.
That's why I like Harden already all of a sudden.
You get the production, assist-wise, that Ben gave you, and then 30 points. Like, think about that, people. Think about that. You might get 5 less rebounds or 4 less rebounds. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. You're walking into 25 plus a night. 8 assists, 8 boards. You're walking into that. 25, 8, and 8. You're just walking into. Hey, I showed up today. I'm going to get 25, 8, and 8. Just showing up.
I would say more like 25, 10, and 6.
Yeah, fair too. It's fair too. Yeah. He just walks in the gym.
He's a 10 assist guy.
Well,
especially on this team.
I'm wearing slippers, but as soon as he comes in, he freaking ties the laces. As soon as the lace is tied, the last lace. As soon as the last lace is tied on the second shoe, 25, 10 and 8, 25, 10 and 6, 25.
Yeah. No, and he gets to the foul line. I feel like the only guy that gets to the foul line maybe as much as him in the league is Embiid. And they play together now, so it's perfect. Like, that's huge, especially in the playoffs where it's much more of a half-court game, which we've seen for years now. It's always been our Achilles heel. That's where Harden comes in the biggest because he can get his own shot, and he's great at getting to the foul line, just like Joel is. So that's double. It's just going to be – we're going to be that much more effective in half-court situations, which has plagued us in the past.
No, absolutely, and now we won't be.
Yeah, we should be much more effective. Yeah.
Well, so you might see 5-hour games in the postseason. You might see 5-hour games. Like,
hey, as long as we're going to the line a lot, we're fine with it.
Yeah, is this Super Bowl? Is this a Super Bowl? Because it's like a 5-hour game, and you're like, yeah, because Embiid went to the line 25 times and Harden went 25 times. Game really slowed down. You don't talk about slow. But listen, I just think they're such a good fit together. You're seeing that through 5.5 quarters. I only see that growing, and I think what you're really seeing is something Shaq talked about with Kobe and him is you get the big guy touches early, right? You get the big guy touches early, and you're going to get yours. And if you notice that, you've seen that through 5.5 quarters per se, right? You've seen Harden almost take a little bit of a backseat, get Joe involved early, be unselfish early, right? Knowing he's still going to get his. And I think when you come into a situation and you know who the big dog is on your team and who's the leader of your team, and you're willing to fit right into that. Because when Joe says he's not the player people like think he is.
All the way. Had a boy, Maxey.
So we should just play the clip of me crowning that pick. Because that's like, you know what I mean? I should become an NBA exec just off of that pick.
All right. Calm down. Let's calm down. Let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes over there, okay? Your head's going to be so big you won't fill in the fucking screen.
It's something I got right. I mean, I should freaking hang on to it. They don't happen all the time. Well, where they happen,
blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Good. You know what I mean? Found the nut, and maybe that can be exact. Great nut, Tom. Here's an NBA exact job.
I'm not sure it's that easy, but I like where your head is.
Shake for 3.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Sure.
Yes.
Matisse could use a steal.
$55-46.
3.5 left. 48 for 3. Got it. Needed it. That's a third.
Down 6 are the Knicks.
Third 3 for 48. That's big for me. 11 points. Let's go.
Jake Niang.
I need Joel to get some more points here. That's what I need.
You have Shake Niang.
Throw the ball to him.
Matisse.
Come on, Joe. Go to work.
Maxey on the court right now.
It's a foul. Let's go.
So that's always on the court. Matisse, Joel, Niang, Shake, and Maxey.
Yeah.
And I like how like Doc has always been keeping 2 on the court. You notice that? So it's like, okay, you get Maxey and Embiid on the court together, or you get Harden and Tobias on the court together, right? Something to look at. You know, I know he went to a bench lineup in Friday night's game, but they were blowing it. They were beating the doors off.
Yeah, we're up 35.
That's when you go to a bench lineup.
Yeah.
But this,
so you get a breather.
This is what I like what he's done here, because he's keeping, he runs them together. He'll run them together again in the fourth, Joel and Harden, but he's
going to run them together right now, probably for the end of the half. Last 3 minutes here. A little 3 min. 3 min, try to get like a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
Before half.
Well, you do it before half. You do it coming out of half, right? Right, Wells? And then you do
it's all usually the second, usually the second unit plays
7
at
minutes
the same
left
time. You know what I mean?
7, 8 minutes left in the fourth.
Usually like the last 2 minutes of the first 5 minutes of the second, and the same thing with the third and fourth, That's the time for the second unit. Last 2 minutes of the first 5 of the second, last 2 minutes or last 3 minutes of the third, first 4 of the fourth. Toby?
Pass it up.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'd like to see some confidence out of Toby there. It's a great move.
Look at this guy.
That's a great move.
It's so
good.
The
footwork. The footwork.
It's unreal. It's unreal.
How do you defend that up and under right there? You just don't, because he's going to make that little 5-footer. You gotta jump at it. Good to see that he hasn't been flexing his knee anymore after that scary fall that he took earlier. It was really ugly.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
You're lucky. It looked ugly.
Another free throw. Oh,
go on, pile them in. I took one that has Embiid scoring 40 points. So let's go. Going to need some more out of you, Joe.
Tobias is going to get crushed today, though. It's just funny. People are just going to be all over him in the chat. Look, you got more Tobias. It's going to be all about Tobias.
What is he currently sitting at, Tobias? Does he even have a point? 2 points?
He's 0 for 3.
0 for 3. No points.
None. No points.
That's not going to get it done.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter if you're winning now and you're scoring a lot.
Yeah, I don't care. I care because I have him involved in some single game parlays. That's about it.
Yeah, in terms of that, sure. Yep.
Yeah, that's the reason I care. And one. Oh, Joe. Damn.
Sixers up 9, 2 minutes ago. Joel going to the line again. He's already 11 for 13 from the free throw line today.
Yep, that's how you want to do it.
17 points. Harden's 5 for 5. And then
Jericho Sims getting a lot of burn. I don't know if anybody played the showdown. DraftKings, I'm sure FanDuel as well had like a little showdown special since it was the afternoon game. And I used a little Jericho Sims. He was super cheap, so can't see right now because I'm on my phone, but hopefully winning a little couple pesos. Couple pesos. JoJo looking good from the line. Harden, I have Harden over 10 assists and a bunch of same game parlays, so love that with his 9 assists already in the game.
Sixers up 10.
Oh, Jay Barrett for 3. No.
Miss.
Let's get Tobias an easy look here. Or that. That works.
Look
Look at these two. Look at these two. Look at these two. Oh my God. I'm a Harden fan already. Am I buying a jersey?
You go buy one. Buy two.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I have the money.
You're a Sixers fan, and look at these two. Look at them.
Look at these two.
Guys. Look at these guys. Look at these guys.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Man,
Oh,
we don't even
finish
care.
off the 3-point play.
Perfect fit. This really is. Yep, there's the 10-piece. 10-piece nugget.
Little sauce on the side, except for Greg.
You know, Greg's not watching the Sixers either, so he's made
Harden
that.
with a board. Oh, come on, Toby. Get aggressive, Toby. Shoot the ball. We're letting Matisse shoot. The fuck are we doing?
I like the look, though. I mean, it's smart basketball.
It's smart basketball. Matisse wouldn't hit Woodard if he fell out of a boat. It's a good take by Julius Randle right there, and I can't believe they didn't call a foul. We'll take it.
I feel like every time he drives, he can get a foul called on against somebody. Because he's just a physical guy when he goes.
Take him, Joe. He's too small for you. The fuck should be a flop. Flop. Fournier for 3. Oh, get in there. Shit. I got Fournier over 20 points in one. Would have loved that 3 to fall. Plus, I want you all to keep scoring, so I'd like to keep the game close. James?
There's
15 now for Harden with 10 assists.
They're dominating offensively. We're going
to average 125, 130 a game. It's going to be really fun. Like we've been used to, like, sometimes, look at Fournier. Really wants that 3. Oh, okay. Jesus, Joe. Would have been nice if the Knicks had blocked Joe. Just let him go right into the stands. Shoot it, Toby.
Oh, that would have been great for him. That would have been great for him. People would have laid off him. You know, people were coming in. They're coming in. We're up 12. We're up 11 and a half, and people are going to be all worried about
up 9. Up 9.5. 9.5.
No, 9. We scored 65 points.
Fournier hit a 3.
65 points in the first half.
20, 15, and 14.
And I'll do it.
For our big 3.
I'll do it.
In the first half.
And efficient, too. I mean, Joe's 4 for 9. It's still efficient. You know, Maxey's 6 for 8, and Harden's 4 for 7. And then you factor in the free throws. I mean, Joe's 12 for 15 from the line.
Just impressive. They look impressive, which we love. We love it.
No, Red's saying you can make that case. I mean,
that's good.
Way good, and you feel like they could even play better, right? So I totally agree.
Well, we've missed a bunch of open looks. That's for damn sure. I need Joe to hit a 3. That's what I need. Toby's gonna fucking kill me. 2 of these. Fucking shitbag Toby.
He'll be all right. He'll probably still finish with like 15.
Anybody that's looking at it, does Joe have any assists?
I gotta go look. Gotta go look on assist talk. Our halftime
3.5 assists.
Our halftime report is brought to you by BetUS, and BetUS is the leading online sports book who has been in the market for 25 years. You can bet anywhere in the U.S. on everything. Use the link right in our pinned in our comment section over on YouTube and over on Facebook in our description. Use that link. You get 125% sign-up bonus. So go use the link right in our comment section, pinned to the top on YouTube and in our description over on Facebook, and you get 125% sign-up bonus at BetUS. So make sure you're using our link, family. We appreciate you, and guess what? We're giving a little bit back to you too.
Yeah, get that little boost in your pocket.
At 125%. Joe has 2 assists.
Okay, I got him for over 3.5. Just need a little two more talk. No 3-pointers for Joe though, huh?
Guys, I just think he's trying to fit his way in, Tobias. I know,
He's finding his footing right now.
Like, that's the guy I'm not going to be worried about. You guys should be more focused on the third guy in Max on what he's done through 6 quarters than there should be about what Tobias has not done. Right? I think that's how we got to look at this. You're watching Tyrese Maxey grow right in front of our eyes even more than he's already grown in a year and a half. I mean, the kid's flat out grown more in a year and a half than Ben has in his entire career. And we don't talk about that. We're talking about the fact that, like, with Tobias, like, we all get it. He needs to play. He needs to score a little bit.
We all get it that he's not going to match his contract. Like, his output's not going to match what he's getting paid. But when we paid him that, it was in a totally different situation than we are now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's now clearly the 4th option, which is a totally different game than being the 2nd option. So he's going to get less shots, less attempts. He's got to find his footing, and obviously he's been short on everything that he's shot today.
We just can't be toxic. We can't be toxic.
He'll find his way. He's a good
This is what we do. This is what we do. We always just look for something to be negative about as a fan base, and this isn't. Of
course, we do that.
This is in general. This is
what
we
Negadelphia. We're in Negadelphia.
Stop it! This is kumbaya time. I'm just looking to win fucking games.
Can we hold some hands? Can we get some hand holding, Tommy?
Down. If I cut the nets in June, okay? If we're cutting the nets down in June, Will, right? I don't care if Tobias Harris scores negative points. I don't care.
He can have fucking 1 point a game.
We're trying to cut nets down. So as long as we're winning basketball games, I'm not going to get over a concern. I don't pay his bills. Like, I'm not paying that money myself. So, again, just win. Just win, baby. Just win. That's all we're trying to do. And if we're winning games,
like Al Davis said,
he's going to figure it out. He's going to figure it out. He just is. I'm not telling you. We all know he's not great, right? But he's pretty. Like I said, he's been pretty consistent throughout.
Yeah, he's a solid basketball player. He's not worth his contract, and definitely now his numbers won't live up to it because of the fact that he's the 4th option. But he's a solid basketball player that should still average over double digits a game for us, which is solid in a 4th man role. Like, I mean, obviously we're not happy with the 0 for 4 or whatever he is at the moment, but he's gonna get it together. He's gonna be okay, and we're going to need him.
No, we are. Listen, guys. I would
Keys.
just.
I'm with Keys on this one.
Yeah,
absolutely. He's a 4th option here.
Yeah, anything he brings you is a bonus. So, you're just looking for Tobias to be in double figures, right? Like, playoff wise. Like, I'm not talking about the regular season game versus the Knicks. Like, playoff wise, I just expect Tobias Harris, hey, give me double digits, right? Play good defense, rebound, right? Be a great teammate, which he is, okay? And I'm fine. And if there's a night where, guess what? You got to get involved and you got to score. But I believe that you have the ability to do that. Like, I believe there's going to be 25-plus point nights from Tobias through these last 20-something games. Like, you're going to have some games where he scores, right? And he's feeling it, right? I think when you have 4 options, this is the most important thing, people, to take out of this. Anytime you have 4 options, you have so much flexibility night in, night out to be able to win games. Because
flexible.
Some nights, some guys won't have it. Some nights, some guys won't have it, right? And then Tobias and Maxey have it one night, right? Some nights they won't have it, and Joel and Harden got it going on. So I just think everybody relax. If you're winning and it all looks good, I don't give a shit what guys' numbers are. I'm just trying to win games. I got this deal for Harden to play, for Joel to have a star with him, and we got that. We got that. So let's not worry about the 4th option of our basketball team overly. Like, if this continues for like 2 weeks and the guy's putting up goose eggs in games, then we'll start all having a real conversation about it. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm just not going to overreact to it. I'm just not. I think that'd be delusional. I really do. I think it'd be delusional to overreact. Now, be worried maybe for a second, be like, man, Tobias looks bad, or have opinions on that. Fine. But Tyrese Maxey is becoming a star in front of your eyes. In front of your eyes. I don't care what Tobias does. I don't care.
Start talk.
I got the maybe the fastest guy in the NBA. The zip, 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 zip. Don't overreact, family. Just don't. Sean Spielman, Maxey's 6 at 8.5 fouls with a couple of threes. Let's fucking go. I'm out on a Sunday watching the Sixers. Listen, this is why it's a basketball city.
Bells.
This is why. All right.
Bells.
We're watching this kid grow. We're watching him grow. And he gets to grow with 2 stars.
This is when Spells gets in the family, you know? We hate Spells for months. But he's in the family now. Good to see you, Spells.
Oh, my God. Brown to Philly. You're really talking about Cam Reddish right now over Tobias Harris. Can we stop?
Yeah. Cam Reddish don't even play minutes on the Knicks. He don't even play minutes on the Knicks. What are we talking about? What are we even talking about?
Can't do this today.
He's on the Knicks. He's not even on the court. Have you seen Cam out there today? Yeah, let's bring Cam Reddish in. Dude can't get on the floor for the fucking Knicks. You guys crack me up, man.
90% of this chat is negative. Like
Why are we negative?
Look at this. Korkmaz looks
who gives a fuck? Korkmaz looks lost. We need Korkmaz to hit a 3 when he's on the court for 6 minutes.
Oh my God.
We're up 9.5, guys.
I
would love Terrence. I love Terrence Ross, but not over Tobias. Come on, guys. Come on, Don. Come on. Jesus, guys. Jesus. I love when the guy's like, take Terrence Ross. He's on the fucking Magic. They're the worst team in fucking basketball. Terrence Ross gets 18 on the Magic. No shit.
Just said what, Brandon Philly? I'm not gonna trade Tobias Harris for Cam Reddish, who can't play anywhere he's been. Like, I don't care what he was in college or what he was expected to be. I got a guy who's walked into 18 his whole career. Like, I'm not now we're out.
In the NBA. Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Cam Reddish got. First off, it's never a good thing when you're drafted and then traded before you're like 22 or 23, which he was by Atlanta, and he rides the pine for the Knicks. There's a ton of guys that got talent in the league that are just looking to get minutes. It's all about getting them minutes. If you can't get them on a bad Knicks team, you think you're going to come get them here? No chance. No chance.
Yeah, teams aren't going to be able to stop this basketball team. So I think everybody just needs to relax, because your big 3 is essentially unstoppable because of the way it's set up. It's essentially unstoppable because you have 2 guards that are just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go that far yet. But
I will, because
they're looking great.
I will, because you have 2 guards that you have 2 guards.
I know you're not afraid to go there yet.
Well, because you have 2 guards that are different and both explosive in different ways. You have one guard who will rock you to sleep, and you have another guard that's going to blow by you. So, I mean, that creates problems on the perimeter for teams. And then you have the best big man in basketball and arguably the best player in basketball down low. You can't fit it any better. There's no way to fit it any better. No way. I'm not chilling. We're going to Broad, motherfucker.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Enjoy Broad Street. I'm not chilling. I'm not chilling from my history of watching basketball and knows what happens when you do this. I'm just not.
Remember Timmy? They just keep showing that.
Remember Timmy Parker and Ginobili? That was fun, right?
Yeah, they were decent.
Shaq, Kobe.
The fact that Tony Parker wasn't on the NBA 75 team is a fucking atrocity, by the way. And that Damian Lillard was. It just shows everyone loves like the flashy 3. Oh, Damian Lillard maybe hits long threes. He makes long threes. Tony Parker, 4-time champ. What? 2-time Finals MVP? Or definitely 1, maybe not 2. But anyway, Tony Parker deserves to be in that fucking 75 anniversary team. Absolutely does.
Without any homer answers, who's got the best starting 5 in the East right now? Sixers. That's not a homer answer. That's the facts.
Starting 5? It could be. I'll say Sixers. I think the Bucks are the next closest. Like, that's who gives them a run for the money is the Bucks, with Giroux, Middleton, Giannis, Portis, and who else is starting for them now? I don't even know. Maybe Connaughton, who I like. I'm a Pat Connaughton guy.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
Love me some Pat
after the star power. I don't think the Nets are better when they're healthy, Mr. Wing. No.
No, I don't think so either.
They have a liability.
But they would probably be third with Durant, Simmons, and Kyrie. But who's their? The other ones are what?
Seth.
I don't even know. Fucking is Kyrie starting? I guess he would be.
Yes.
I doubt it though. If Simmons and Kyrie are starting, I doubt Kyrie is. I guess he could be. You need a shooter on the floor.
I just don't think the Nets.
They would be small though. They would be kind of small though. Well, I mean, Ben's not small, but Kyrie and Kyrie are small.
I don't buy into the Nets being better when you have a liability on the court.
I just think the biggest problem with the Nets, well, I mean, we love it, but the biggest problem that the Nets are going to have is that none of them guys are going to play together. Like, what are they going to play? Like 3 games together before they fucking go to the playoffs? It's never going to work. No chance.
Umberto's got a question. Tom, curious your opinion. What do you think of the late swing for DeRozan winning MVP over Joe in the national media? I think it's a joke.
DeRozan's having a great year, but we're going to pass Chicago. And so that's gonna go by the wayside, in my opinion.
I like DeMar. Great regular season player, always has been.
I mean, DeMar is a great player, always been a great player.
We're watching.
He's having a great year for
great
sure.
Year. I don't want to take anything away from him, right? I'm just gonna say we're having a big man do things that we've never seen, and I don't want to overhype him. I'm just being real with people, right? This is a combination of like dominance and a perimeter game. It's absurd. And Bill, what's the problem? The Sixers, they don't even have the best 3. What do you mean they don't have the best 3? They have the best 2, which is night. How many times do I want to say it to you? It's night. They have 2 top 10 players. One's a big man, one's a guard, and then their third option, if you haven't watched, pretty good. So tell me. And Tobias is our 4th. Tell me who's better than that. Come on, Bill. Tell me who's better than that.
Kyrie Durant is right there with them as best 2, I would say. But they're not even on the court together, though. That's the whole thing.
I can't even do that. I can't even use them like that. What are you going to tell me, Bill? The Celtics? I'm telling you to get a clue. Played really good basketball. You know how I feel about Jaylen Brown. Okay? I know Tatum's a damn good basketball player. So I get it. But they're not
playing good ball for sure. But the Celtics aren't going to get up into. They're probably going to end up the 5th seed, I would assume.
Oh, listen, they're playing tremendous basketball, and as they should. With those 2 guys, those 2 guys had to figure it out a little bit, and they have. And credit to those 2 and the coaching staff. I fuck Boston, but credit to them for figuring it out. But who has a better 5? Because you just got to start with the stars. So you start with the stars, and you say, who's stopping that? It's different than KD and Kyrie. I got a dominant big man, who nobody stops, right? And then, okay, Milwaukee. Yeah, Milwaukee's right there, but Middleton is not better than Harden.
And neither is Drew. So you can say Giannis and Embiid even out, but then Harden gives you the bump up on them, I would say.
So I that's where I started. So my 3rd and 4th options are just extra. It's just icing on the cake. And the way Maxi's playing this year.
Love a little icing on the cake.
The way Tyrese is playing this year, I don't know how you make arguments that guys are having better years with the 3rd options, right? Like who? You're going to tell me, Drew, if you want to do Drew, tell me Drew. I'm going to tell you they're close. They're close.
Well, no, but to me, though, it would be Middleton because he's kind of been the one that's been down. His shooting percentage isn't been – well, he had a great January. But before that, he was kind of down on the year, Middleton was.
Last 25 seasons, James Harden. You see those numbers? The first player with 15 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds in the first half.
Love it. Let's get Toby going here early. I like that. Shoot the ball there, Tobe. Come on, man. Come off the screen right at the elbow. You guys shoot that.
No,
shoot the 3.
Hit that. Nope.
Oh, way short again. Saw it out the hand, too.
Yeah, that wasn't even like Queenie. I'm glad he didn't do a Steph Curry and start running away from it.
Yeah, don't. I would advise not doing that. Steph's allowed to do that, I would say.
Look at this guy. Joe, I could have did without. You got a little too cute.
Way too cute.
James, that baby, Jamesy. That baby.
Oh, let's go. That boy.
Little effort. Now I'm so pressed to get Tobias going.
Oh.
I don't know how you didn't get that rebound.
Yeah, I was going to say, shot for a good board right there.
The start of the third. That's going to go in.
Wow, that's going to go. So,
Yep.
Wow, they're going to say on the floor. Oh, okay. We like that call.
But no, we definitely need we definitely need him to get going and have a pulse. You know, you don't want goose eggs, but I think with the goose eggs you're gonna get games where he has big nights. So I just think it all.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely needs to get going for sure. Damn, it's a bad rebound let up there. Offensive board by Mitchell Robinson for a bucket. Sixers up 7, 65-58. Go, Toby. There you go. Get aggressive, Toby.
There you go.
Christ.
Get to the line. Get yourself going a little bit. I like that they made
See the ball go in the bucket.
I like they made a little.
Kind of with fibs on this. I'm not sure if that was a foul, but
it was contact.
We'll take it because Toby needs to get some good momentum going. See the ball go through the hole here. See the ball go through the hoop.
First one. No,
he's got this. He's got this. He's got this. He's got this. It's probably going to end up with 17. Only because I have him over 16 and a half.
Well, I did tell you get the 15 somehow.
We're going to need 17.
13 away.
17. 17?
I know what you want. I'm just telling you what I think.
17, Tom. All right.
I had
17.
I had him in a weird one for 25 plus. And as soon as I saw, I was like, the three names were plus 800. I was like, yeah, he's not scoring 25. Like, nope.
Oh, what? Okay, see now I can give him a little trashing because he just went so weak right there. Go strong and bang that right there. What are we doing? Why are we not banging that dunk right there? I think Harden just said to him, bang that. What the fuck are you doing? Which I like. I'm liking Harden even more. He just said, bang that, Toby. What the fuck you doing?
I feel like he got hit on the forearm too. I'm not making.
Yeah, I mean he's yelling. He just got teed up. I think. He definitely got teed up.
Look, both his arms just got taken out. Watch it again, Wells. I mean, this is a clear foul. It's clear.
It's 100%. It's 100% foul. But bang that though. Anyway,
he was trying to bang.
Why are we going up small? Now, I need a hammer. Hammer that.
I feel like he was trying to bang it when your arm.
I need a hammer job right there.
Your arm.
Definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. Still need him to hammer that though. It still seemed weak to me. Still seemed like he came in weak. That's a bucket.
Oh!
Can't pick and roll though. Ask Greg. Thank you.
That's Greg.
Embiid can't roll to the basket. Why not, Greg?
Yeah, Greg, because your boy Toy.
He's an athlete. I think he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna make it.
Boy Toy couldn't shoot, so he couldn't roll to the basket.
Oh, almost a backcourt. That'd have been nice. Evan Fournier, step back three, butter. Evan Fournier. I knew I should have went way over points for Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier, even when he was on the Magic, don't miss against us. Loves hitting shots against us. Evan Fournier loves it. All the way, James.
Look at this. This is so pretty to watch.
You need a bucket. And he's yelling at him, go call a fucking foul. Been a rough day for the refs. Like we said, a little brunch basketball for the refs. Been a rough day. Too many mimosas for the refs. RJ Barrett. Oh, and RJ Barrett is down, and I think he's hurt. Hit that, Joe. Oh. Jesus, to travel. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, they called a foul. They're going to get teed up. Thibs going to get teed up.
I don't know what that foul
was. That's a great block on Barrett, though, by Joe.
Where's the foul?
I guess right there on the reach in. On the reach?
Yeah, you got him on the reach.
Oh. Pull up for Maxey. Could have been good call.
You guys are good together already, man. I mean, do you see the chemistry already working? Yeah, I mean, the chemistry
already working. Already working.
We're in quarter number 7, family. Quarter number 7, and it's already delish in the dish. I mean, it's already
delish and a dish.
Delish.
Wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind a little dish of delish. I might have to go out and have a couple drinks after this.
I think you should. I think you should indulge if they win.
And long as I hit one of these same game parlays, got 4 going, got 4 rolling. You know, I need some. Toby's gonna kill me though. He's gonna fucking kill me. I need him to hit a 3.
And these 3, their production tonight.
Furkan. Furkan doesn't have a 3 either, does he?
22 for Embiid, 18 for Maxey, 17 for Harden.
Does Maxey have a steal? Yes, we saw. He definitely does. I saw that one where he came back on defense. Oh, there's a Matisse steal. We love it. And a lay-in. Let's go.
Look at him. I love it here. I love it.
Let's go.
I love it.
Oh, everyone's having fun. Everybody's having fun. Let's stay negative in the chat.
Yeah.
Everybody's having fun. Everybody's having fun. Oh, I'm starting to catch a fever. Starting to catch a bit of a fever. Little Sixers fever. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Look at Bill. Look at
Bill. COVID? No, it's a Sixers fever.
The Sixers fever. Look at Bill. Look at Bill trying to make. Look at him. You got that. Yeah, the Wolves Friday. Knicks today. I believe the Knicks again. Should be.
Oh my God, Bill. Bill, shut the fuck up, Bill. Jesus Christ.
Like you're playing the Jaguars.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I mean? You're playing the Jags every week.
Still got to beat the Jags, Bill. Ask the Colts how that went. Still got to beat them, Bill. They're in the league, Bill. They get paid to play, Bill. Fucking Bill. Fucking the Celtics start playing good basketball. Bill starts chirping. Where were you the last 2 months, Bill? Huh? Where were you? I didn't see it. We're pulling a lot of your fucking comments up 2 months ago when the Celtics were playing like garbage, hot garbage. They'll be back there again. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Fucking Celtics. Stink. Beat us by 45. Bill starts chirping.
And we do have 14 off our bench, which is a positive, right? Because I'm a big believer. Just get me to like 20. Give me a 20 from my bench during the regular season, and I'm in good shape.
Yeah. Be nice. George's has 2 threes, correct? Does Furkan have a 3? No, it does not, right?
No, it didn't even hit rim, so I don't even know if they counted it.
I don't think he's been on the court since.
No, we talked about the buzzer.
I could use him to get back on the court and hit 1 3. Does Matisse have a block?
No.
I threw a Matisse block in there on one like a fucking asshole. Why? Why would I do that?
Why is the playoff? The playoffs are different for us, Bill. Like I'm going to continue to preach this too to the family out there that doesn't understand it. It's a half-court game that we couldn't fit because we had an enigma offensively. We were playing 4-on-5 offensively.
How was that work when we played the Celtics last, Bill? And we didn't have Harden yet.
Yeah, what is playing?
Oh, we had him. He didn't play.
What does playing you last mean? I don't care about playing.
Yeah,
you.
what? Yeah, what they played. They won by like 45, I think. Right? Congratulations, Bill. You guys had a great game.
Well, we're going in on Bill because we love him, and the fact of the matter, he's wrong.
Listen, Bill's a family member, and I know he can take this abuse because he's giving it back to us on occasion, and we're more than willing to take it. But right now, we're
both fair.
We're rolling. We're rolling right now. We don't want to hear this negativity out of fucking Bill. And you know the only reason that Bill's getting a little negative is getting a little nervous. I know Bill. He's getting a little nervous. He's probably snug right now. Got a blanket on, watching this happen. He's getting a little nervous.
What is
a little shaky, aren't you, Bill?
Bill, this is where you're wrong.
Nervous, aren't you, Billy?
William, this is where you're wrong, William. When you
little nervous, Billy.
Last year's postseason or the year before, or anything where Ben Simmons was on this basketball team, it's an asterisk. It's the big
totally different team now. Totally different team. Doesn't matter. None of that shit matters.
Asterisk. Hey, somebody get an asterisk out.
Julius, wouldn't mind a 3-ball.
Got one.
Okay. We'll take it.
Sixers up 8. Still plenty of time in the third. Does Tobias score now?
Would love Toby to get aggressive and get involved here. Throw it to him. Oh,
Oh, what a look.
What a look. What a pass.
What a look. What a look.
James Harden.
What a look. What a look.
Oh, man. Fournier is pretty solid.
Yeah, he's
always against us, too. Kills us. I assume that Fournier, Evan, I couldn't think of his first name for a second. I assume that Evan Fournier is a phenomenal player. Only because every time he plays us, he's fucking awesome.
What a look.
If you would have told me Fournier averages 25 a game, I'd be like, yeah, I could say it. Scores 25 against us every time we play him.
Yeah.
As I said that, he leaves a foul shot way short.
And Ben was a good passer. Another dish by Harden. So selfish. Such a selfish player. You know what I mean?
I told you, kid over here already. Oh, that's such a filthy step back right there by Joe.
Oh, so good. Oh, he's so good.
Oh, Fournier, another three. Jeez, moment to get a box out. Wow. Randall rushed that. Thanks for that, Randall. Tyrese. Oh, it wanted to go down.
Yeah, that one looked good out the hand, too.
Oh, steal it. Oh, Maxey. Or Matisse. Get a block. Fuck.
The call was like early, too. You know what I mean? The call was like real early. When that happened.
I need a Matisse block right there.
No, Dame shouldn't be there, Umberto, in the top 75. I love Dame, but I don't know if he's top 70.
Great player. Dame's a great player, but to me,
yeah, I mean, Clay or T-Mac. I mean, either one of them work.
I still think that Tony Parker's got to be in it. I don't see how he wasn't in it. To me, it's crazy. I know some of the older guys you would remove, but they were already in the 50s. So,
Nick, why you
add the 25 that were added?
I don't mean to switch. I'm switching up on you, Nick. What is it like dumping Toby's contract in summer? What does that have anything to do with right now? There's nothing we can do right now than try to enjoy us looking really good as a basketball team right this minute. Like that. That's all
we don't care.
All we can worry about. Another great look. Another great look. We're worried about dumping contracts at the end of the season. We're always in the next year. Can we stay in a moment? Keep our feet where they are. Everybody out there, keep your feet where you are. Everybody stand still. Be a flagpole. Just sit there. Stay there. Stay where you're at for one time.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Why would we not want to stay here?
We watched the process for years. Worry about next year's draft picks and doing this and doing that. I'm keeping my feet right where they are, and I'm enjoying it. That happens. I'm enjoying it.
Should have been a double dribble right there.
I don't know if Nick, I might have read your comment wrong, but it said, so who are we trying to dump? Yeah, I didn't read it wrong. I'm just not there. I'm not there. Nothing I can do about it right now.
Yeah, it's all right. Tell me, get aggressive. Joe, pass it back to him. Joe was just loving his step back. Ooh, that was a little short.
Oh, travel?
What a foul.
Oh, my God.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Still 5.5 left in the third. Sixers up 8.
He didn't believe in us. Like he's watching this team, and because he's an idiot, Stephen A. Todd. He's an idiot. He really is. He has no clue what he's talking about. He just wants to hate that this is going to work. And doesn't want to admit to it. Like anybody that out there that thinks forget the other two guys in the trade. If you think the Nets won the trade because they got Ben Simmons, I just want to tell you don't know basketball, and you haven't been through what we watched here for it feels like a million years. You just haven't.
That's weak. That's a weak call right there.
Just haven't.
Smart play, but weak. How many fouls is that on Tease?
Nick said he was poking the bear. Wasn't serious.
Is that 4 on Tease?
3 or 4.
Can I get a steal check on Tease?
I told you 2.
Does he have 2? 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is
fucking Toby's gonna fucking kill me again. Back-to-back games, Toby's gonna kill me.
I feel like people are trolling me. Like Andrew Baker says, we're beating the Knicks by 8. This is a disappointment today. What happened?
Dude, we're all on the road. We're currently covering the spread.
Yeah, Todd, he does.
No, we're not. Actually, we're not covering currently, but
he does love KD and Kyrie. I get it. They're both tremendous. But I got 2 guys that are pretty tremendous too. No, I mean, like, listen, I got something they don't have.
Hit that three. Hit that three.
That's a dominant big man. Get it.
Oh, fuck. I need three. I need a couple threes out of Joe. Fuck.
I'm going a little cold here for a few.
Yeah. Yeah, a little run here by the Knicks. Hey, it's the NBA. Everybody makes run. Good steal, Tease.
Good steal. Good steal.
We got 3 steals for Tease. Fuck, man.
Tease, Embiid, Niang, Furky for some reason.
Oh, I need a Furky 3.
Ew.
Oh, that's off. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It went off Niang's leg.
We're struggling with the fadeaways right now.
Yeah, I like to see us move the ball a little more and get a better shot. We got guys open.
Everybody's like, I'm just excited. We're in good shape.
Yeah, we're good. I mean, listen, it's fun to watch right now. There's a buzz in the city. Everyone should be excited right now. The one smirk on the dude next to Doc just had me dying laughing for a second. Jericho Sims back in. That's the guy who got in the same little fucking showdown action. Oh, Randall. Oh, wow. That's a foul on Niang. How do you let that fucking rebound up right there? Come on, guys. Emmanuel quickly. Tyrese Maxey, teammate in Kentucky. George's Niang,
Jeremiah,
Iowa State guy.
I mean, if Jeremiah says both teams got what they needed in the trade, I mean, it depends how you look at it. I mean, if you're looking at the other two guys and Drummond and Curry, bringing them a shooter and bringing them some rebounding and some defense, then yeah, I mean, I hear you that they got what they needed, but they still got an enigma and they got a piece of shit. So I think like anytime you get that, automatically is an L. The only win they have is okay. They have him under contract. Whoop-de-do. Whoop-de-do. Look at Big Chris chiming in from Vegas.
Hi, Tommy. It's Molly. I'm in Vegas. That's spectacular. Don't have too much fun out there, Chris. All right?
Nope, don't lose it all.
Don't have too much fun. Now, if you go up money, then hey, have fun, Put a couple in your pocket. Keep a couple out to throw around. Everyone's having fun.
Skin infection for Derrick Rose.
What?
No, Derrick Rose. Skin infection.
Ankle. It says ankle.
They said something about a skin infection. Maybe that's Kemba.
And Kemba's out for the remainder of the season. I just think it wasn't working with Kemba, and they're just like, all right. We'll see you. We'll trade you in the offseason.
Embiid makes both.
The boy Joe.
26 for the big fella.
I need 40 out of him.
Sixers up 83-76. They're a little struggling offensively, and then the big fella.
How many points are we looking at for Barrett? Oh, wow. Danny.
Barrett has 14.
This one could hit. I just need Joe to get kind of hot. I need like a couple threes out of Joe.
Yeah, there's been some stupid fouls they've taken. They've sort of
it's been sloppy the last about four minutes here,
which I sort of like in a way, right? Because you want to win games, but then hey, I want to see these guys again in the fourth, right? And sort of see them just put a game to bed, right? Night. And so part of me wants it to stay around 5 to 7, right, Wells? So it's competitive late, and then just turn it on and end up winning by double digits, right? And then you're like, okay, you see even more. Does that make sense? I see even.
I mean, I'm with you.
It's the NBA guys. I just don't. Nobody's out there blowing people out all the time. All right, Danny. All right, we'll take it. We'll take a bucket from you. Just to let everybody know you played today. Then just do his podcast. I do like Emmanuel quickly, too.
It's pretty quick out there. Another step back with Fournier. Whew.
Get the
Jesus.
fuck out of here.
Dude always balls against us.
It's absurd.
Always balls against us. 6-11 from 3, Fournier is.
Looking
24. Oh, Danny Green just hit a shot. Of course, it was one that didn't count. I think his foot was on the line there. They call that a 3?
Let me see.
Watch his right foot here. Oh, I don't know. It's close.
3:08 left in the third.
Joe to the line again. He's got to be at 20 free throws now.
He is at. That was 8. That was his 18th. 15 for 18. Yep.
So this will be his 19th. Somewhat low rebound total, surprisingly, for Joe today.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Still could get right up there. He's only got 6, though.
But we don't even have a lot of rebounds. Fournier should just jack it. Oh, good play, Joe. Oh. Get an assist here, Joe. What a great play.
Just find your spot, get to the line. Now he's going to be over 20 free throws.
Yep, over 20 free throws. Harden's only went 5 times.
Joe, over 20 free throws, still not even into the fourth quarter yet.
No, it's absurd.
Crazy.
It's absurd. That's why you get. That's why you.
And I have him over 40 points in this one same game parlay. I have Barrett 25. That could be tough for him to get, but it's still doable.
Yeah, we're going to.
The problem is I have Joe to hit 2 threes. I don't think he's hit a 3.
No, he has not. Nasty says,
which is killer.
Hate playing us. Yeah, they are nasty.
Absolutely. Just a parade to the free throw line is very, that takes a lot out of a team when you're just parading to the free throw line.
It really does. When you're like, I'm trying to do everything to stop this guy, and he just keeps going to the line.
Yeah, it's just so depressing. It just tears them down. Their morale just takes such a hit. Like, wow, what can we do? They just keep getting to the line, just getting free points.
Andrew, he played earlier on the third. Harden hasn't played right now. Listen, everybody over on YouTube, Facebook, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. If you haven't already, comment in. Let us know your thoughts on what you've been watching.
Yeah, Sixers look good.
Expectations are. We want to continue to hear everybody's expectations because I gotta assume everybody's got, finals or bust. So I just want to hear from the people. Like, are you feeling that now? Are you feeling like that's a realistic possibility now that this team can go to the NBA Finals? Man, I've seen a lot of basketball around here that I don't know if I've ever felt like, yeah, it's going to take something bad for them not to go, right? There's something bad. Something bad would have to happen. That's the only thing you can come up with. And as Philly fans, we know all about the bad. So hopefully bad happens. Somebody said Robinson, Sims, Nasty said Robinson and Sims both with 5 fouls. Yeah, because you can't cover him. He's unguardable. PB says, "Let's go get a chip. Let's go, PB.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's our time." Chad says NBA Finals for me. Yeah, I think that's where they are. I mean, listen, the East is good. They're gonna run against some damn good basketball teams. So I don't want to take anything away from what's in the East.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Eastern Conference Finals, but I'm right there with you guys though. I'm right there. To me, that's the step that we have yet to make, and it's a step that has to be made this year, I think. And like I said this to you the other day, Tom, honestly, if we get to the Eastern Conference Finals and lose, I'd be fine with it. You just can't lose. The biggest thing to me is you can't lose to the Nets. I don't care what happens. You cannot lose to the Nets. You just can't. It can't happen.
No, basketball guys.
And I don't think that they will. But you just can't. You can't.
Basketball guys.
Besides that, if you lose to Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals or you lose to Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals, all right. Okay. But hey, then we got to get over the hump for next year. But I still think that this is a very realistic finals team, and it's a very realistic possible champion because the West is tough. Yes, the West should beat each other up a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I think you would think that it's going to be because if Chris Paul's hurt, Phoenix won't go, but he'll probably be back. But who knows? He could get hurt again. Always hurt. And then Golden State. Now that Klay's healthy, obviously Golden State's a problem. But I'd say, NBA Finals is a legit possibility. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it should be. I mean, we didn't make
make
this move to go to the second round and get knocked out again. We made this move to try to win it all, and I think it puts us right there with all the teams in the conversation to be able to win it all. And
I would agree.
And I think I don't even say arguably. I just think it automatically. Now it's a champs thing to lose, but to me, like we're the best team in the Eastern Conference. The only team that you could tell me is the team that
Danny, what are you doing, dude?
Embiid
just said to him, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?"
Is the defending champs, right? So like until they lose, until they don't win it all, or somebody knocks them out, right? They're the air quote favorite. But I think we talk about. I think we're better than them. So it's gonna be fun to watch. Danny's just always in the way.
That was just a terrible play, him right there. He's literally going up for the rebound with our own teammate, and then knocks it away from Joe. And now they get to the foul line. Just terrible, terrible play there by Danny Green.
He's always
missed foul shots, though. We love them.
He's always got somebody on the floor.
RJ Barrett back in. I could use a couple more points out of RJ.
You know what I mean, Wells? He's always got
Danny.
He's always no, Doc. He's always got somebody on the floor. So now it's just Harden out there.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the last 2 minutes here. Last 2 minute run. Millsap, Niang, Furky, and Danny. Furky, shoot a three. Can we give Furky a look?
Sixers up 6.
I need a Furkan 3. I'm begging over here for one.
Where we at?
Millsap. All right, Paul. Oh my God, there it was too. Fuck. Fucking Obi Toppin. Waste of a top pick. Ruining my Furkan 3 opportunity.
Trying to hear who they.
Oh, what a pass!
Now you're ahead of me. What'd you change the channel?
Furky! Oh!
It's Niang.
No, it's Furky.
All right, you're like way ahead of me.
How am I ahead of you? I haven't done anything. Need me to back up?
No, I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, well, they just got back-to-back buckets, and it's a 1 point game all of a sudden.
What, they get the inbound? Oh my God.
They stole it, yep. Oh shit, not the way you want to end the third here.
Oh.
See, this is where you need James to go get a bucket.
This is funny. Everybody's gonna panic.
Yep, panic mode. See, this is where get a bucket, James. Oh. Steal that. Get a shot off. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. That boy, smart. Great take.
Who?
You'll see.
No, I won't because I'm trying to reconnect.
Oh, Harden.
Because I'm dealing with no cable the last 2.5 days. So
5 steals. Harden's got 5 steals.
That's a good take.
3-point lead currently. 10 seconds left in the third. Foul on Niang. Fuck. Georges.
Wow, I'm so behind.
I feel like I'm still behind the actual game, though.
We gotta stop the whole cast. We gotta go back in.
we gotta stop everything.
I think because it was. I think because
we're fucked.
Why?
No, I mean I meant the fact that you're not going to be caught up.
Oh,
you gotta get out and restart it.
I did. We just took the whole thing down. I mean, what a mess, right? Like, what a mess. And then Comcast takes the money out, and then not even 24 hours later, it's problem here.
I guess I am all the way caught up. I must have jumped forward on me.
I'm at 9. I'm at the free throw line.
Oh wow, they're just calling offensive foul on us too.
You're way ahead still. Why is this not catching up? Where are you at? I feel like I'm doing everything.
I'm at the. I gotta back up. I gotta back up on you.
It's gotta be you. It's gotta be you.
I'm live. I'm live in the game. I'm live.
Oh, you're back to live again?
Well, I think what happened is over an hour passed. So like the backup that I did ended. Oh my God. Another foul? I called him out of bounds. Good call. Good call.
Oh my God, they called that a foul out there?
Tee him up. Yes. Love it. Tee him up. Thibodeau just got teed up. Love it. Great call. Great call, ref. It's been a rough day. Been a rough day for the refs. Real rough day. Rough Sunday afternoon. That should have been a foul on Georges. What it should have been. We love it.
Okay, now I'm at the T. Wow. Well, stop by. Stop by. Love to have you, Wills. Jesus, God. I mean, you have 2 days in front of me now.
All right, where are you at now?
I'm at the T still.
Yeah, where?
I didn't even shoot it yet. Now he's shooting at Harden.
Right now?
He just made it.
I think I just caught you. I think I somehow just caught you.
Are we back?
Where are you at right now? Where are they showing?
Tibbs.
Are they showing quickly right now?
Yeah, quickly now.
Oh, we're there. We're there.
Look at us.
We're back. We're back.
Emmanuel.
This is how you sync. You sync.
2 seconds left. Harden.
Synchronicity. Inbound. Yeah, or it just inbounded on my screen.
Maxi.
Oh, just missed.
Oh. Yep, you're like a half a second ahead.
We're right there. Though. We're right there. We're right there.
We're in the mix. I got a buffer. I had buffer gate. It was buffer gate. Buffer gate. Come on. Got to be a great fourth. Let's close it out, right?
Hey.
Close it out strong. Come on. Yeah, Brown.
2-point lead, yeah.
Brown, I'm streaming over here, right? And Wilson's trying to stay with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay with him. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it's a fucking. We understand we're behind. We know we're behind you guys, but we want to be synced. That way, it's not like me yelling about shit and he's 10 seconds behind. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna watch it.
Yeah, then he's like, I just don't even want to have it on.
So what? We're up 2 going into the fourth. Game obviously got a lot closer than we were expecting there. But still.
I mean, hey, it's the NBA. Everybody makes a run. It's all about the fourth quarter. You know this.
No,
I've said this a long time. The games in the NBA don't matter until there's about 8 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, I want to see
that last switch when they put the fucking starters all back in the fourth.
Right? I just want to see a good closeout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Todd, we're behind the world right now, Todd. Because not only are we on YouTube,
we definitely are behind. We know that we're behind.
Delay too, Todd. Remember, you got double delay because YouTube's a delay, and now I'm stream delay, right? So YouTube stream delay. We're fine. We're like 2 days behind you. You're like, we're gonna win an NBA championship, and you guys are gonna tell me about it.
If there's a close game at the end, just don't like post what happens. Let us see it. I can't see the fucking tweets anyway. Thank God. except for the ones that we pull up on screen.
Evan, just stop, Ev. You are the definition of negadelphia. You're too young to be this goddamn negative.
You're too young. You're too young. Your whole life's ahead of you.
Can you just let this play out? All right? Nobody crowns the guy.
He's just got to find his role. He's having a bad game today, absolutely, obviously. But let him find his role. He's got to find his role as the fourth scorer now. He's now a fourth option.
Nobody wants to ever let it play out. Like, he stinks. Trade him.
Sucks. Yeah, I mean, he's a decent basketball player.
People are going to say, cut him. Oh, just cut Tobias, people would say. But that was a tough third. I got to see what we got outscored.
I mean, Fournier hit a lot of shots, and we had some. There was like a 4-minute period there. Well, the end, it was like kind of ugly, and they hit back-to-back threes for them. But there was like a 4-minute period there where we just got out of whack, and we committed like 5 ugly, just terrible fouls that really helped them, got them in the bonus. Just stupid. Stupid.
Back in the game.
Yeah, stupid shit.
And the bench didn't help us there.
No,
but
we're not hitting any shots off the bench today.
We weren't hitting shots with our starters in for a minute there either. We went a little dry.
Little dry.
NBA.
Little dry.
NBA guys. That's why Wilt 100 will stand. It's the NBA. Wilt's number is going to stand.
I mean, yeah, he was decent. I think he'll make it. I think he made it. Decent play.
Liability, Jay, after 7 quarters.
You know what? I know that we don't care about this 75 team, but I've been looking at some of the rankings. I just don't understand how Wilt's got to be third to me. Like, if you want to go Jordan 1, LeBron 2, Wilt has to be 3. And everyone that's going to tell me, well, Bill Russell won more than him. Go do some fucking research. Wilt averaged like 44 and 19 against Bill Russell. Just dominated him his whole career. Dominated him. The other team was just better. 6 Hall of Famers on the Celtics. Absolutely dominated him. Oh, wow. That was a great take by Quickly. Are we synced up, Tommy? I mean, is Tommy there? That's also a good question.
Yeah, sorry, I was eating something. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, eat up.
You're like a half a second. You're like a second in front of me.
But we're still right there, though. Okay. We're still in that same ballpark. And yes, everyone, we understand that Harris is not having a good game. We're going to keep reiterating. As long as we're winning, who cares? Knicks are about to take the lead. That's fine. We're going to win this game. But yeah, Toby's got to find his footing. He's got to find his footing as the fourth option.
And we're losing.
And we're down, yeah. This is where we need Tobias right now. Right now, he needs to be a scoring option off the pine here, with the second unit basically in, as he misses another shot. And we're down 3.
Wow.
It's all right.
Remember what I said?
Oh, George's. Be ready to shoot that fucking shot there. Millsap. Oh, my Lord.
All right, you're way ahead now.
How am I way ahead? What's happening over there? Are you buffering again?
If they would have made that, it would have ended the broadcast.
Good take.
Ahead of me. James, hi, baby.
Jesus, quickly just going to the hole at will right here. Can we somebody step in front of this guy? He touched it. Good save. Good save, Danny. Okay, Danny, about time you did something.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Another bad foul.
Listen, Tobias has hurt us in this game in the third, going into the fourth. I hear everybody. Just let it play, man. And in the last 2 years, so Bill giving Evan 100, like, hey, Bill, you're 100% right because it's been 2 years of watching it. Like, no, seems different.
This right now is where we need Toby, though. This is where Toby needs to be the number 2 option right now with who's on the court with James. Or James can.
Absolutely.
Where's there? Okay. All right. Is that Jericho? See ya. Break down the walls. See ya. I mean, I don't know what to complain about. That is a foul. He swings his arm down right there. It's absolute foul. Right on the wrist. Yep, see ya. See ya, Jericho. Bye. No points for Jericho. I think he probably had about 10 boards, though.
Jesse
Mitchell Robinson back in. Also has 5 fouls. He could be out quickly.
We're just not moving Tobias right now, though, Jesse. So all the other options don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, we should be rooting that he plays well because he's going to be on the court. He's going to be playing, and we need him to play well. If we want to win it all, he's going to have to be. He can't be awful. He has to play well. Our boy James, Sixers back up 2. Harden having a big game, 27, 7 and 14, I think right now. 14 assists, that is, which is a great number. RJ Barrett going right around Paul Millsap. $20 for Barrett. Oh, Toby, there we go. Get aggressive, Toby. And Mitchell Robinson. See ya. See ya, Mitch. Knicks center's dropping like flies currently. I believe he just fouled out as well. Yep. See ya.
Gentlemen.
Obi. Oh, Sweeps, Uncle Sweeps. What's up?
Closing time, fourth quarter.
I think we they're gonna have it Obi Toppin probably
It's close
low, which is amazing.
It's closing time, boys. I'm here.
9 minutes to go.
We always talk about you don't turn on the and besides the entertainment point part, you don't turn on the NBA till the fucking final
8 minutes left. Yeah, 8 minutes.
5-6 minutes anyway. So let's go.
Come on, Toby.
Toby at the line.
Hit them both. Hit the first.
Listening to you two studs for a while now, driving in the car. Nice work out of you two. Nice duo. Nice duo. Definitely better than what's on TV. Well, maybe not ABC.
Even though we're like 10 seconds behind.
The local broadcast.
Obi Toppin, yeah, he stinks. Let him shoot all day. Shoot again, Obi.
Yeah, dunk contest.
Another miss. Good shot, Obi. Love him in the game. Stinks.
Shit, I got to see where I'm at. God.
It's a foul. That's a foul. Thank you.
I must be way behind. Harden's at the line for me.
Yeah, you're way ahead. You're way ahead. Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. I'll chill.
Get the paws out of you. We spent a lot of time getting on the same sync here.
Yeah, I know. I did hear that.
It's a while to sync up. We might have to cut you out. Sorry.
Any
And
reaction?
it was quick. It was good to see Uncle Swift for a quick time, and he's gone.
Because I'm dealing with Comcast shit, so always something.
Yeah.
Always something.
Verizon here.
Yep. Also Verizon here.
All right, where were you guys at?
Currently, they're showing the Knicks store on my screen.
Same here.
What score?
They're going back to Harden for the second foul shot right now.
What score you got?
If he makes his foul shot, it'll be 104 to 100.
Oh, I'm right there with you. All right. I mean, I'm just a smooch ahead of you.
It's a big smooch. Okay, they're bringing the ball up on my screen.
Yeah. I do need
Sixers back up 4.
I do need to pause it.
All the big guys back in. The only starter not in is Matisse.
It's tough to do sweeps because it's so
Yeah,
tough to do a quick
I
stop
just
and start.
Pause it. I wait for you guys to yell "fuck," and then
there it is, right there. 3-pointer for quickly.
after
For quickly.
Fuck. I'll
Wilson's still ahead of me. I'm a quickly guy though. I do like quickly.
Knicks have the ball 7:30
Oh, god damn it!
on my TV.
Fuck!
Ahead of me. So ahead of me.
I need 2 threes out of Joe, like so bad.
We're gonna lose this game.
Relax.
I'm just talking because I was,
I mean, we could. We're on the road. Tough game.
Did that not go? All right, I got one more pause job. We might be locked up here. Where you guys? Okay, so we're about 10 seconds. All right, I'm about 10 seconds ahead of you. Yeah, I thought that was an M1 myself. Did that not go?
No, it didn't go.
All right, so
I didn't go.
I'm just counting.
Wilson, love a quick pause. Boom, out of you.
Dude, how much ahead of you could I possibly be, Tom?
You just are. Like every reaction's coming like a second before it's coming for me over here. It's tough. It's tough. What a mess.
Where are you at now? Right now. I think I just hit a quick pause. Has he shot the foul shot yet?
They just showed Quigley's
Shot the foul shot on my screen.
Now
Quigley's replay on me.
he made it.
I'm slightly ahead of you, yeah.
I'm about a second behind now because I just saw Joe's free throw. They just showed Quigley's replay, then Joe's first one.
All right, hold on. Tom, I may have just synced. Tell me when he releases the second free throw. Let me know.
All right.
Joe 25 plus and 18 straight road games. Pretty decent.
Now,
Decent.
I'm like, it's so close. It's so close. He's just inbound the ball on my screen.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, they're inbounding right now for me too. We're
in a good spot. All right, everybody sit still.
106, 103.
Yep, everybody sit still.
Yeah, 106.
Hold on, Ala.
We're coming in for a landing. Get a rebound, Joe.
Damn it.
Obi Toppin, he stinks.
Fuck.
You got to put a body on
Come on,
him.
can I get the +8, the -8, please? I mean, I don't care how the whole game went. Can we close out?
Yeah, I bet a money line.
Oh, that's blocked. This is fun. This is fun.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull that for a second.
Oh, God, I'm over here on a crown party.
Get out of there.
Randall with the ball.
Way short.
I'm with
That's
you, Jesse. I mean, I know.
Yeah.
I agreed with you guys earlier, obviously, but I'm with Jesse. I hate Toby's face so much. I fucking despise him. But you know what I mean? Like I said, we'll see what happens.
Come on.
See what happens in the next couple weeks, and obviously I root for him. I'm not like Greg. Of course I root for him. He's on the Sixers, but I hate every fucking fiber in him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could do without paying him $35 million.
No, we can't do that.
I mean, we're not going to talk about the contract because he's not going to live up to the contract.
Yeah. The NBA, it was fucking funny money. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I
can't have 0 for 6s. I know you're feeling your way. Like I can deal with it for like I can deal with it for like a week, right? Feel your way in, sort of get a feel for your role, right? But then it's got to go away. Then I need the consistent guy that you've been throughout your career, not an all-star, right? But a consistent player where, hey, I'm going to get my 17, 18, right? Or I'm going to be at least 15 plus in this situation, right? I don't need you to be 20. There might be nights where I need you to go for 20, 25, which you've shown you're capable of doing. So that's the weird thing about the bias. Like he shows times where he's capable, and then he just when he's off, he's just off. I'm not gonna overreact to him in 2 games. I also could do without paying him all that money, but right now I'm stuck with him. So that's how I've looked at it. Like I'm stuck with you. So now let's just figure out a way to win. How can we win?
Stuck like glue.
You're a good teammate, so I'll never question that.
Stuck like glue.
You're a little soft offensively to me. Like there's always times throughout games where he's down low and he'll miss.
I felt like he went soft with that fucking dunk.
He got fouled on that, so
he did, but he still went soft.
But when you get fouled, you get fouled. So I'm not going to talk about that.
Soft.
There's plenty of other
capital T.
Okay, there's plenty of other examples than that one that I can give you that are soft. That's my point. So I agree with you. I can give you 20 other examples last postseason on where he had easy buckets down low and he would brick it off the backboard, right? So I've seen it. I could do without him, right? But I'm stuck with him right now. So when I'm stuck
I agree. I agree that we're stuck.
Figure out a way to run with you.
Full agreement that we're stuck.
I just need you to step up, and I think you're gonna. I think you'll figure out where he stands in all this, and I think that will then help you because there's some timidness, and he's always a timid. But like he went from the 2 option to the 4 real fast.
Yeah, but all we need is 10 to 15, out of you, dude. That's it.
Absolutely.
I agree.
10 to 15. That's it.
I agree.
Right? I mean,
and what's he got right now? 3.
10 to 15 out of you, and we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
No, you're 100% right, Sweets. I can't have 0 for 6s, but I also don't think that's who he is either, right? So it's like a middle ground. Like I don't think he's an 0 for guy usually. So I feel like he will get those numbers for us.
This is a bad game for sure.
A horrendous game, right? But he might still end up with 10, and he's played this bad. So it's like that's why I need to see what the last 6 minutes of a game, right? I need to see you make a big basket for us, right? Like something where you're like okay, you can build off of it as a team too, and a player, because 0 for 6s don't win you shit. But it's also him 0 fors in the playoffs will kill you.
Bob Kraft and Meek Mill.
47 fouls. Stay hot, refs. Wow.
Keenan Thompson.
77 free throws attempts.
Yeah, it's been a rough day for the refs. Really rough.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Sweep's definitely ahead of us as I get that note.
7. Joel, another one.
Okay, Joe. What's he at?
33.
I gotta pause it again.
Need a 40 spot.
I gotta pause it and give myself a 10-second count. I need a backcourt violation for myself here. So hang on.
108, 105. Knicks bringing the ball up on my screen here. I know we're for everyone watching. We know we're behind. We're just trying to sync. It's all about synchronicity. We're syncing. Somebody put a fucking hand in Quickly's face, please.
You guys are going to explode in 5 seconds. I mean,
we're going to make this.
You guys are going to explode in 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
You're gonna. No. I mean, like, it could explode.
Okay.
If he's not the MVP,
I love a good explosion. Love a good explosion.
Hunt me in the.
Oh, let's go!
Hunt me. Oh. If he's not the MVP, stand back and punt me in the dick with steel tip boots. Don't look at us. 7'2". Get the fuck off me. Get off me. Fucking chin up. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
National media.
That's a call. That's a call. Yeah. Obi Toppin. I love it. I love it.
Yes, he bumped him in the hand. Look at this dunk. Oh my God. The best player I've seen in a long time. I don't care. I just don't care what people say. I've never seen this. I've never seen this from a guy this big. Never fucking seen it. Never. Seen a lot of things. A lot of different things from big guys. Nothing like this.
Where you guys at now? Where you at?
We're walking into 30.
They're showing Embiid talking to Randall.
We're walking into 35.
35 right now. 35 for Joe. Though less than 10 boards is something I'm not a fan of, but dude, if he hits 2-3, how many? Can anybody update me on the points that Barrett has?
I feel like he hasn't scored since you asked.
I know, right?
I feel bad for you.
20.
Maybe he has.
He's got 20.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, 6. I need 25 from Barrett. I have one that's Joel for 40, Barrett 25, 2 steals for Tyrese, or no, 2 steals for Matisse, Harden over 10 assists. All that is hit except for Joel 40 and him 25. But I have Joel making a 3, which he has not done. I need a 3.
I'm sure I'll get it.
You got a commercial too?
Yeah, commercial. Adidas commercial.
Yep. Volleyball. Good spike.
Yeah, Nancy. They said Joel Embiid wasn't a rim runner. Yep.
Yeah. Can't play pick and roll. Can't do it. Can't do it. Nasty can't do it. Everyone told me he's pick and pop guy. Can't pick and roll. I'm like pretty sure he can run to the rim and dunk it. I'm pretty sure he can do that. Pretty sure he can. I watched him at Kansas. He did a lot of that.
Maxey
before he got hurt.
A little bit, I feel like. Not disappear.
Tyrese?
I feel like I haven't
Tyrese hasn't done much in the second half here, yeah.
Yeah, a little quiet 18. You know what I mean? But it's good.
Roy, just need him to
that's what I'm saying. Like another bucket, another bucket or two. He's gonna have 22, and that's the start of a baby big three. just a little baby, just a little.
Toby's killing me. I had Toby over 15 and a half in a couple of them, and then I might as well just rip him up now.
Yeah, I try not to mention his fucking voice, but like
just rip him up now.
10 to 15, buddy. I consider you a fucking afterthought. That's all. 10 to 15. I'll take 12. 12 out of you.
Oh, the pick and roll is disgusting, Umberto, with Embiid and Harden. You can't cover it. You can't stop it because you get hurt from every angle. So any angle you try to stop, another angle will hurt you. That's the craziest thing about it. And then the other thing is you've seen that from dominant big man and guards in the past, but you've never seen it with a guy as athletic as Joel and can do everything Joel can do too. That's where it's like a different thing. It's not like
the other guys are variable. Yeah, like you said, like Joe can do whatever, do whatever he wants to do. You know what I mean? Like that's how good he is. It's the fact that now he's got another guy that's a triple threat guy, right? When Ben was a plank, okay, so no shit, we can't run a pick and roll. But Ben couldn't give it up quick enough, and he can't do anything offensively. So thanks. That was a fun pick and roll.
That one right there was a fun one right there. And you're right, the Ben Embiid one never would have worked.
No.
Right? Because now Joel had to be a perimeter player, remember? Yeah. We used to bitch about get him under the rim. Get him back to the business. Well, you can't when you have nobody, a guy who can't shoot at the point guard. They got to switch spots.
Yeah, hence pick and pop. That's why he became a pick and pop guy.
Franchise history, first Sixer with 25, 15, 5 rebounds, 5 steals, James Harden.
I just saw we're on the same page. All right. Good.
Wow.
Yeah, right there. Right, I'm right with you.
Wow.
Maxey has the ball.
Nope. Toby,
get aggressive.
Dude, we're
saying it all day.
We are synced up. Come on, 5 minutes.
We're coming in. We're coming in hot, boys.
Oh,
backing down. We're like
wouldn't mind Barrett pulling up for 3.
A little stronger move there, Joe. A little spin move.
Get that shit out. Good rebound.
Sure.
Not trying to crown his rebound. I just thought we got.
I just forgot who it was. Guy is reaching so much for Toby right now. He's
no, not at all. I just was like,
good rebound when there's nobody else in the pick.
Another trip to the line. Another trip to the line.
He had an open Willie 3 too. He decided, no, I'm good.
Another trip.
I mean, listen, they have 2 centers fouled out already. He should be going to the hole every possession. Every possession.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I got it at -8, Dennis. Some were 7, some were
7.
I
believe 7.5, maybe earlier in the day. But definitely ended at 8 for sure.
By the way, Harden's got 29 and only has 13 attempts. I just want to tell the people out there for the selfish group, 15 dimes. Ben couldn't even do 29 15 in ever.
Listen, Happy James is good for us. Whatever happened in the past.
I was gonna say, yeah. As long as he's happy, we're all right.
You're looking, you want to, you want to run your way out of places. That's fine. But we're talking about a Happy James, and then in 3 years you want to go somewhere else. And when you're 36, go ahead, buddy.
Oh, it's a Barrett bucket.
Yeah, that was a hell of a take.
It's a Barrett bucket.
A hell of a take.
I need an Embiid 3 like so bad.
This chat is still stuck on it. It's amazing.
What, on Toby?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just hate it. Would still love to see him get more aggressive.
Was there Cam Reddish talk earlier? Like, he doesn't even.
Oh yeah, there was. Oh Joe.
All right, it's all right. Well,
yeah, reset.
I know, 5-point lead. I know. Yeah.
Take a bad.
I'm begging here. I'm begging. That's a travel. Wow.
Yes, it was. Oh my god.
Look, come on. Hit that, Tope. Need it. Come
Toby, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Fourth option talk.
About time.
Let's go.
It's a big shot. Hey, Tope. Hey, Tope. Hey, Tope. There you are. Hey, Tope.
Good
9-2 run. Barrett's trying to get there for Wilson on a fadeaway. You know,
JoJo.
Good board. Let's go. Come on. Give me the 8. Give me the 8. Give me a little roll job late. Roll job late.
Run it down. You know, JoJo 3 for Wills.
Give me the 8. Roll job late. Give me the
Look at
8.
people
Roll job late.
Look at people icing it.
Roll job late.
They said
ice in his veins. Ice in his veins.
All caps, too. All caps. All caps, too. Feeling good, dude.
Ice in his veins.
Thanks for
Need him.
Mrs. Harris.
Harris.
Thanks for chiming in. Mrs. Harris, thanks for chiming in.
It was all over him earlier. That's why it's fun. He's obviously joking.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, listen, you just need him. And TT's right. I mean, we're not asking for a lot. Like, if he just gives you, if he just in double,
listen, he can have 2 points in the game. That's the shot we need him to hit. There it is, right
Remember
there.
what I said?
He hits it.
I said it earlier. I said, listen, in the last 8 minutes, if he hits a big shot for us, it all goes away. Like, that's when you're really going to tell how it fits, and then he'll get some confidence going. Like, it's just starting to try to feel your way around. He's a feel your way around guy. He's not an alpha, right? When you're not an alpha, you're a feel your way around cat, right? The other two are alphas. They're just going to get theirs. And then the third guy is a baby alpha. Because he's that good. He's that good. Nobody talks about him. Like, Tyrese Maxey's that good. Nobody talks about him. He's on, you know what I mean? And he's young, and he gets better every year. I mean, it's only been 2 years,
just feeling his way around.
Within years, he gets better, which is crazy.
He does something every night that's really impressive, and it's really eye popping. You know what I mean? Like the other night against Minnesota, you know, we absolutely embarrassed them, which is, you know, was a beautiful thing to see. But, you know, an extra pass by James. James, you know, gave up a 3. Extra pass to Maxey in the corner. He took one step and blew by the guy. The guy couldn't have caught him in a Porsche. I mean, the first step was incredible. Boom. You know, from the corner to a dunk. It was amazing.
Porsche.
Oh,
kickball.
A little cute there on that one, huh?
Yeah, that was just, you know, having fun.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Just having fun.
Indulge in a good time.
Indulge, but Tom's looking for a couple more buckets. He's been trying to indulge over an 8.
Get off of him.
12 seconds. Little pick and pop for a 3 for Wells.
Bang it. Oh,
Eat it.
Legs, get those legs under you.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
what
good
a block. What a block. Where was that last game? That's all I needed. Would have hit a same game parlay game. Last game with a block.
And then followed him too. Hey,
What a block.
Young buck, get out of here. Wow, he thought he was free.
I ain't talking to him. I love everything. I love the talk.
Yeah, you gotta follow him. Yeah, follow him. Let him know.
That on him. Good day, Good day, Matisse.
Oh, that old guy made the trip up the turnpike.
37.
27.
37 for JoJo. How about a 3 for the 40 spot? Kid needs a 40 piece. 40 piece with sauce. I'm not Greg.
Stop at a bucket, game's over. Come on. He stepped out. Then you're not.
Grab a board.
Board.
Atta boy.
All right, come on. Let's get a little close out here. Somebody said Maxey, so he's probably going to score since people are giving.
Closing time. Take it down. Dagger. Look at a dagger right here.
Coming.
One more.
Oh, wow.
Dagger soup.
Oh!
Back.
There it is. Tyrese.
21.
Piece.
Join the 20 club. Love to have you in the 20 club. Come on, ref. That's kind of garbage. It's kind of garbage, ref. 21. Have to have you in the 20 club. 3 guys in the 20 club. That's the definition of a big 3. Whoosh.
I mean, he is Kel from Keenan and Kel, right? That is who Tyrese is, right?
Listen, I know.
If anybody remembers Keenan and Kel. I mean, he is Kel. That's Kel.
Everybody was aggravated. Everybody was frustrated. You know,
Don't get teased. Why not? Let's go.
The third time.
Let's go.
The third time Matisse got
like I said,
third time this game. Matisse
Okay, RJ.
Here's Barrett. Everybody was anxious. Everybody.
Third time this game, Matisse got an easy bucket from Harden. So Matisse got
easy dunk. Easy dunk.
8 points, and 3 of them were just easy. Oh my God.
Buckets. But listen, like I said, I was about to say real quick. Everybody was frustrated. Everybody was aggravated. It was long overdue.
Okay, Toby, there we go.
It was long overdue.
A little physical at the end.
Daryl did the right thing. You know what I mean? Like people wanted more. People wanted Maxey, and that's a no thank you. That's a no thank you. And you hang the phone up, and everybody was getting pissed. And, get it done. We got to get this guy out of here. And I get it. I was with you. All right, but no deal was including Maxey. Sorry. Fucking hang the phone up. That's it. All right. And, listen, I know Lillard. I get it. You know what I mean? I'm sure at the time, but no thanks. No fucking thanks.
Yeah. The only probably time you would think about making that, it was in the summer. Like, okay, you need Ben.
I know. I mean, I know it was
talking. I was never really excited to move him. There was times where you're like, okay, this is what it's going to take. Then I guess, but I wasn't in the business of moving him. I know a lot of people weren't. There were some people that were. He's just got too much upside.
I mean, he's already blossoming into a star player.
Yeah, exactly. First of all, the upside.
Hard work. It's the hard work.
Crazy. But like you said, the key thing you said right there was summer, because we didn't see this year yet. You know what I mean? So we knew it could be in there. We knew what kind of talent he was. Yeah. But we're like, okay, if you're talking about in a Lillard package, all right, give me a Lillard, you can have Maxey. Okay, I get that. You know what I mean? Then seeing him play, because when Ben was in the corner sucking his thumb and and holding out, then it was like, okay, hey, this dude gets a chance to show his thing. No thanks. Now I'm good.
Well, they waved the finger. That's why they hung up on everybody, and they should. They should. Like, there was a moment maybe where we all probably said to ourselves, right, either on air or just like thinking to ourselves, like, all right, dude, if I got to move this kid and it's the only way I get this loser out of town, maybe I do it, right? Like, maybe. But I was always against it. I just felt like you didn't have to, right? Like, you just didn't have to. Like, I'm giving you Ben Simmons. If you want Ben enough, then take Ben, right? You know what I mean? Like, that. I felt like that's what was in the deal.
Oh, get it out.
Get it out. Get out. Yeah. Come on. Give me an 8 one time. Give me an 8 one time.
MVP.
MVP.
And that's how you go and close the team out.
We were synced up there.
Fourth quarter, baby. Fourth quarter. Close.
Oh, shoot it, Joe. Oh, my God. I just made one. Come on.
There it was, Wells. There it was.
That was for everything. 40 and the 3.
And Barrett, does Barrett have 25? If he doesn't, he's close.
I think Barrett has 24.
24, Wells.
I think he does. Yeah, he dunked on it. Barrett just missed one. 29, 10, and 16. Welcome to the squad, James.
Yeah. Hey, James.
Joe's so mad at himself right now that he didn't hit that. He's still bothered.
Toby! Okay, Toby! Here comes Toby! Here comes Toby!
Book your tickets. Book your tickets to the finals. Let's go.
There's the 12 sweeps. There's the 12.
Yeah, that's all we're asking for. Another miss by Barrett.
Yeah, get a call. Can I get a call there? Can I get a call?
Let's go. Let's go.
Great fourth quarter. Dominant fourth quarter. Let's give it back to the big fella shooter from Manfred Wilt. 25 and 10 assists.
Bang, 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 bang. We're scary. If you're not pumped, you should be, because we're scary.
Pound the like if you think we're going to the finals, baby. Pound the like.
Dude, nobody's ever had 25 and 10 in their first 2 games.
No little rundown.
Sixers look decent.
Joel had 37.
Delicious.
Joel with 37. Harden with 29. Maxey with 21. Tobias with 12. Matisse with 8. There's your starting lineup right there. And then your bench, Millsap with 6. Danny Green with 2. Niang with 6. And Shake, he only played 7 minutes. He had 4. And then Furkan somehow played 14 minutes and a lot of cardio. No points.
Yeah,
but
Furky was having a couple skate out there, but everyone else played pretty well.
29, 16, and 10 for James Harden. That's absurd. That's ridiculous. And that just shows you what kind of talent he is and what kind of talent we got. I mean, the other big thing is, boys, he only shot.
And for everyone that was killing him, how about down the stretch? How about little Toby down the stretch, huh? How about Toby down the stretch?
No, too big. Listen, the second three really not as big, but the first one, huge. The first one he hit was huge. It's big.
Yeah, big three. Yeah.
Right in the crux of the game where, you know, they had some momentum.
Yeah, I think it was to go up 8 when we were up 5.
They had some momentum going, so we'll take them. Listen, we'll take them. You build off of it, but 29, 16, and 10 is absurd, and 5 steals, okay? And everybody that talked about Ben and all the things he could do, listen, maybe he could do all 3 out of 4 of those, but the 29 wasn't happening. And the ability to stretch the floor, 3 for 7 for 3, right? Shade under 50%, as advertised. And here we go again. When you team up a dominant big man and a dominant guard, good things happen to you.
Yeah, sign me up.
Good things happen. Who are you covering? Who you stopping?
I'll take 2.
It's different than 2. It's different than 2 guards. It's different than a wing guy and a guard. It's just different. The spacing's different. Everything ends up being different. And then you get these open looks from guys early on, like Maxey was getting open looks. Matisse got freaking obviously 4 open looks since he has 8 points. Right? So, you know, you look at that
and like we said earlier, Harden just gets guys easy buckets. He is a good assist guy, and you're seeing it. I mean, wow. He's probably going to average over 10 assists a game for us, I would assume. He's just a really good assist guy. He got Matisse. Tom said 4. I remember 3 easy buckets that he got him for sure. Got Joe multiple easy buckets, open looks for guys. I mean, they're just a plenty. It's gonna be like that every night, because you got a double Joe,
and then you got a double, and then you do one double Harden too.
Yeah,
and that's where you can't.
And if you don't double Joe, then okay. If you don't double Joe, okay, we have fun. No, Bill. We know when the game starts.
Oh my God, Bill! You said you weren't really scared there in the 3rd or 4th. No, because everybody makes a run. He said you got a guy that went to the line 30 times. That's what he does, by the way. And when needs to be fixed is what you do when Joel is resting. James Harden can't do it all. Okay. Well, Tyrese Maxey's pretty good.
Thanks, Bill.
Tyrese Maxey's pretty good. Tobias can have good games. So I mean, I'm not overly worried about it. And they might even get another buyout, as a wing guy too. So you might see something that way. But I'm not worried about where this team is. I just think that they're a matchup nightmare for teams. They just are, because they can hurt you from so many different ways offensively. So many different ways.
And we're going to get to the line. Like we said, even in games that we're not shooting the ball well, we know that James and Joe are going to get to the line and they're going to make their foul shots, which is huge. Huge. And so frustrating for other teams. Like we said, it's a morale killer. Yeah, when teams are just going to the line over and over. Look, both their big men fouled out. How many other guys with a lot of fouls? Like everybody. I mean, there were so many fouls today.
No, there was. Wow. That parlay didn't hit.
I don't think I hit anything.
I just needed Tobias over 14.5, and I hit it. It was like 7 things in there. And all I needed was Tobias over 14.5.
I had Joe hitting a 3, and he didn't hit a 3. What's such a killer for me? Really needed a 3 out of Joe. Matisse got my steals.
He usually always gets 1. You know what I mean?
I know. Fuck, man. Damn.
He usually always gets 1.
It's all right. Good win. I had Sixers money line, though.
Of course, Bill. Of course, Doc's going to need to figure out what they're going to do when both are not on the floor. But they have 2 other options that when them guys aren't on the floor.
Yeah, that's when Tobias needs to score points. That's like we were talking about earlier. That's the time that we need Tobias to score points, because they're going to have 2 of them on the floor. So, if you're not going to have Joe and James on the floor, then it's going to be Tobias and Maxey, right? And that's where we're going to need Tyrese to be aggressive, and we're going to need Tobias to be aggressive. And there's other guys, there's wing guys that are in at that point, which are probably Georges and Ferk, maybe Millsap. Like, we're going to need those guys if they get open looks to take them.
Yeah, I don't know how many times he's going to rest both of them either. You know what I mean? I think he talked about it when, like I think last week about, figuring it out where one of them's on the court. You know what I mean? Like, they're both not, barring foul trouble or something else, you know what I mean? Or score of the game or whatever. Like, I don't think they're both going to sit at the same time. At least, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely not much. Sweeps, I'm right with you.
Do it. There was times today where it happened where James was on the court and Joel wasn't, and then there was times where Joe was on the court and James wasn't. So I mean, we watched it with our own eyes today, Bill. And then in the crux of the game, guess who's all on the court? Because that's when winning time comes. That's when winning matters. Everybody's got a little bit of weak spots on their bench. The whole country does. Okay, name the great bench out there. Like, who is it? Who's got the greatest bench? Right? Like, I don't care. It's star-powered league. I've dealt with good benches and deep teams and these great starting fives, right?
Miami's got a pretty good bench.
Good, and they don't have the star power we have.
No, I agree. I'm in full agreement.
So, I mean, great. They have very good players in Miami. Hence why they're the 1 seed right now. Very good players. Not taking anything away from what the Miami Heat are. They're fucking tough. They are tough. But they're not as good as us in terms of star power, right? Like, guaranteed nightly. Like, you tie his shoes, and you got 2 guys going for 25 plus. Just tying their shoes. Just tied. Shoes are done being tied. I got 25. So where do you go from there? And what we're seeing is that third option being so important, and it being Tyrese Maxey. And us seeing that growth. And we're going to continue to watch it as these guys play together. And that's the kicker, right, that nobody really will talk about besides us, right? Like the national media won't. Right, because we're watching him grow, just like they didn't talk about what Ben didn't do. Right, we're watching a guy grow, and nobody's going to talk about that because we see it day in, day out. Right, where they're not going to. They're going to look at a box score per se and be like, 21. It's not great. That's great if you watch it.
21 that's a great game.
You understand what I'm saying, though? Like, people will make excuses.
As a number 3, I mean, that's more than you possibly want.
I agree with you. I'm just making like what the national pundits will say, like, I don't know if he has the capabilities of scoring 30, right? Like this stupid shit, like when he does, because we watch it.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first,
but they would sweeps.
Anyone that says that's
when Harden and Embiid are off, who else is going to step up? And that would be their shit argument to it. And then I would circle the team a little bit.
And then you throw Tyrese Maxey in their face, like we just did to Bill. How are you, Bill?
Yeah, I mean, and how many times are they both going to be off? You know what I mean? Like one guy could have an off night. Joe hadn't have an off
Jersey
night.
boy, right with you, Jersey boy.
Had an off night all year, so
yeah.
Right? That's why he's
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yikes.
The other guy doesn't usually have off nights either.
And Harden obviously was miserable. So he was just walking around in a fat suit and eating donuts and going to strip clubs and just choosing to sit out. He just didn't. He was tired of being there. So. Like I said,
he did play. He played well when he played this year. I think he was averaging 10 assists a game.
Yeah, when he started being here, hopefully it's in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, hopefully we got a couple rings at that point.
Yeah. Jersey boy, thanks for the super chat. He says, loving this team right now. Harden and Embiid are fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Right with them. Loving it. There should be there should be. There is a buzz in the city, and there should be. There should be.
Bill, why would I have a problem with Joe going to the line all the time? He's a dominant big man who nobody can stop besides fouling him. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Yeah,
that's the NBA.
What are you even saying, Bill?
You're making excuses because you got no big man. You got a bunch of perimeter.
He's getting nervous. I told you, Bill's up there shivering. He's like, oh, Boston was playing good. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. We see you, Bill. We see you, Bill. Shiver up, buddy.
Yep,
we're going to whip that ass. We're going to whip that ass.
I agree with you, Dennis. People are going to say, well, you only beat Minnesota and the Knicks. Okay. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I already got that text. Like, I just got to see it against, better teams. I was like, I hear you. But, everybody told me how good the T-Wolves are. We beat them by fucking 50. All right. Like they were fucking, playing backwards.
Brian says, don't you just miss the 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists, triple-double from Ben? Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, they were cute. Yeah.
No, we can read, Bill. We can read. We get it. We get it.
We can read. Bill, I can read. I choose not to read a lot of things, like half stuff that you write, but I can read. But I'm just fucking with you, Bill. We love you, Bill. We love you. You're in family right now, Bill. Okay? You're in with the family right now. But I know you. And I know you're nervous. That's why you keep coming into your keyboard warrior right now, because you're nervous. You're nervous and you know it. Just tell us. Just let us know you're nervous, Bill. We're here with you. We're here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Benjamin. He killed the lead when he put Niang, Green, Furkan, and Millsap. But
it's also the NBA. Guys are going to make a run, especially at home. It's all about them last 6 minutes, and we absolutely dominated it the last 6 minutes.
And it's
be in a position to win the game in the last 6 minutes. That's all we need on the road.
34.
That's all it is.
34-20 in the fourth. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Closing time. You saw the better team.
Bang. Love it.
You're going to play. I mean, these guys still ran a bunch of minutes. So, I mean, it's not like he even ran the bench for a while either. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the longest minutes off the bench was Niang with 18. Danny only played 15, right? Right, probably where you want him to be. Millsap played 12. Furkan played 14 minutes too much, and then Shake played 7. So, I mean, I'd rather see Shake on the floor than Furkan, to be honest with you. Pretty honest with you, I'd rather see because you're actually going to get production from Shake. Especially if
honestly, the last 2 games, Furkan hadn't played bad, though. I think he had 13 against
he'll have his moment.
Milwaukee. I think he had 13 against Milwaukee. I think he had 8 against Minnesota. But I mean, everyone played against Minnesota. Fucking B-Ball Paul got in the game against Minnesota. And I love me some B-Ball Paul. Energy and effort guy. Not sure that he has the most talent, but energy and effort is always there for B-Ball Paul. Love me some B-Ball Paul. He's taken over my new spot that I had for TJ. TJ was here. He was here. Still is. I still love TJ McConnell. And I still agree. You put TJ McConnell with any guard on the team in a room, tell him one guy walks out, TJ McConnell walks out the room. But same thing with B-Ball Paul. Except for Joe, any other big guy on the team, he walks out the room. Energy and effort guy.
All right, here we go, guys. All right, so here's the next little run through of 5 games. So for everybody who wants to see us play somebody better, right? So Knicks at home Wednesday night. All right, Cavaliers come to town Friday night. We go to Miami Saturday.
I feel like every time we play Miami, sorry, Tommy, is just like on the back end of a back-to-back.
Trips to Miami. Trips to Miami should be wild.
The second on the back and the back end of a back-to-back too.
That's where we find out quick how James is doing, because that's usually a strip club day for James. So we'll see how that goes.
And then you go, and then the Bulls come to town Monday, and then you're off until Thursday where the Nets come to town. So you have those.
Oh, so we got games coming up, though. Tough games coming up.
Yeah, I mean, Cavaliers at home Friday night are a good test, too. I mean, they're a good basketball team. They're not like a team you're expecting.
So wait, we play Cavs at home Friday night and then at Miami Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough game. That's at Miami is going to be a really rough one, probably.
Yeah,
that's where everyone's like, at Miami we lose by 20. And oh my God, what's wrong with us? Back to back and travel, never good.
No, the only not even positive. The only thing you can take from is
they don't have time to hit the strip club. That's the only positive.
Yeah, you're right in. You're right there. You're right there. 21.
At least before the game, they don't have time.
21-10 on the road, boys. 21-10 on the road.
It's a different.
I mean, if we can go hot, we can get really hot right here, though. This is a chance to make up ground because we're going to play You just said it. Obviously, we're playing Miami. We're playing Chicago, playing Cleveland, who's right there with us. I think they're 4th, right?
Right now,
it's a good time. It's a good time to win some games.
Yeah, I mean, you take 2 or 3 versus them teams, you're like, okay.
I take 3 or 3, and we're like, okay, we're here to play.
Yeah, I think we already know we're here to play.
Oh, we know. Oh, I know that. I'm already conceding the Miami game, but
you're already
would love to see it win. Back to back with travel, never good. Like I'll bet the shit out of Miami in that game, but yeah, we'd love to see a win. We'd love to see a win.
Hold on. Let's see.
Hopefully, does Miami play Friday? Hopefully, they play Friday.
Let me dabble. No, they play Thursday.
Okay,
but they do travel.
That's not good.
They do travel though. They're going from the same place we're coming from. They're coming from the Nets essentially, so they're still traveling. But they have a back.
Yeah, but Thursday.
Hold on. They play Wednesday, Thursday, but they play the Bucks in Milwaukee Wednesday.
Yeah, so they're going to lose to the Nets Thursday and then beat us Saturday.
Yeah, and then they come home Saturday.
Yeah. So they'll lose to the Nets Thursday, beat us Saturday. Yeah.
Well, they got 3. I'm just saying they got 3 tough ones in a row there.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I'm just that back-to-back with travel is a fucking
killer. I hear you, but they got 3 games in 4 days. So come on, we're back. Or 3 games in 4 days. Come on, we're back, Wilson.
Listen, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying that's going to be a tough game to win. That's all.
Yeah, not fun.
You win the rest of them.
We'll win by 10, and we'll be prancing abroad. It'll be a prance party. Prance.
I mean, if we win by 10, I'm down with a prance party.
And a pants party.
Prance.
Like we talked about earlier.
Party.
It really doesn't overly matter. It's really just, you want to be a top 3 when it's all said and done.
Offensive foul. Oh. Phoenix out fast on Utah.
Ryan Kerr. James Harden in 96 minutes has completely exposed Ben Simmons. His defense. My man dropped 5 threes the first game, 16 assists, and a triple-double. Embiid has officially been unlocked to the next level. Yeah,
right with you, Rye. Right with you.
Yeah, right. I mean, Embiid was already at that level, and it's just been even, it's just more so now.
It's just, he's just going to get a couple more easier buckets from every game. It's going to be a couple more easy buckets. And all the guys said he couldn't run to the rim. He's a pick and pop guy. Yeah. I think he ran the rim okay today. Couple times ran the rim pretty okay.
Megastar. Salute from Italy. Salute.
Oh, one time.
Hey-o.
My man.
Love it. Italy.
Now you're
Jake
talking.
Crowder.
Now you're talking my language. Let's go.
I was looking at something.
Yeah, you're good.
Utah Phoenix on. Good game between 2 good Western Conference teams.
They're better on the road than home. Yeah,
like I said,
we have been great on the road.
I was saying we're not used to that stat. You know what I mean?
I would think that's going to start changing. I think they're probably going to go on a run at home.
We've been bad on the road for many years.
Yeah, usually we're dominant at home.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier on in the show, how that's like changed over. Like we couldn't find ways to win on the road. We were terrible, but we were so good at home and made up for it. Now we're solid at home, and I think we're going to play better at home as we move forward. But 21-10 on the road makes you feel good about playoff time. That starts to make you feel good. Like, okay, if I can go to the, hostile environments per se, no matter who I'm playing, and I can win games now, it's going to help me. It's going to help me come playoff time. I'm gonna have to steal maybe a game 6 on the road. I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? If I'm on the road if I'm on the road in round 2 per se, right? I got to steal a game on the road in somebody else's place. Come home 1-1, maybe still 2 on the road. So
yeah, that's how you lose. Yeah, that's how you lose home court. Home court advantage. You know what I mean? You got to steal one. Yep.
Absolutely, it's a must.
It's a backbreaker. Where they say a series doesn't start until somebody wins a road game.
we can start that game 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Dan. They're not commenting today.
Yes, sir, Danny.
He says, "Go win today, boys." For the guys who assume this wouldn't look good, where you at? Yeah, and
they're not commenting.
One's on the show.
One's on the beach.
Yeah, one's on the show. But I mean,
one's on the beach scaring
people. Like I told you guys last week, people before even played, people were going to let their hate dictate on what's on like the reality of the situation, like what you're teaming up. Like, you know what I mean? Like what you're teaming up. If you're talking about 2 guards, yeah, you should be excited for sure, but you're not. You're talking about something a little bit bigger than that. It's bigger than you. Bigger than that. Oh, wow.
Hassan, did anybody else watching this? Hassan Whiteside. Wow.
Yep, saw it.
Hassan Whiteside, big steal and bang. Oh, and then JaVale McGee comes right back on him. No, Tommy, listen, I think I said this last week. I mean, I've said it multiple times now, but I do not like James Harden. Never have. Never have. You can go back and check history. I've trashed the dude. Hate him. Loser. He's a loser. Good player. Loser. Guess what? Even I'm on board. It was a great move. It had to happen. And like I said, if he's happy, which he looks happy, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Let's go here.
Are you happy?
Like, Are you happy?
Are you happy?
He's happy. I'm happy right now. They look great.
Happy.
Let's go. Yes,
sir.
Especially because the Flyers fucking stink. They actually did look good yesterday and got a dub, but the Flyers stink. So and the Phillies, who knows if they're even going to play? So yes, I need this. I need this.
Anyway.
And Syracuse isn't going to make the tournament, so I need this.
Well, you're going to get it. Rob says, "What's up, boys? Holy shit, Harden and Embiid and Max here, insane. Fun to watch.
Yeah,
fun.
We're loving it right now. Well, loving it right now, Bobby."
Jesse Vargas, super chat.
No.
Do you think Ben plays March 10th?
No chance. No chance.
Keep up the great work. Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate
it. If it was a home game, maybe he'll never come to Philly.
The only time he's going to play here is once they get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Yeah, I mean, he's not playing here. He's already talked about the back soreness.
March 10th. That's turf toe. That's turf toe. March 10th.
He already released yesterday. He's got a sore back.
Oh yeah, he's got back. They're ramping down because of his back. Yeah, so he's not going to play. He's not going to play for like another 2 weeks probably. Also, you know what he'll play? He'll play the game after March 10th.
Tough guy, yeah. Such a really tough.
No, he won't play the game after. He'll play 2 games after.
Tough, great teammate. The guy's been off for 8 months and he can't. Trade happens and he can't even play.
And then he won't play the game after because I'll look bad for his image. So he'll play. He'll play like 2 games after. God forbid. You know what I mean? God forbid he hurts his image.
Sure. Very fragile young man. Fragile, as they say.
Oh, yeah. Feels good right now. Feels good. Look good, feel good, play good. Feels good. Feels good.
Eagle Slayer, that's a great comment. He said Harden's leadership and unselfishness is what will skyrocket this squad to the next level. I'm just worried about Doc's line of rotations. Will fuck us in the playoffs, but we shall see. Listen, I agree with you on the rotations. I think he's going to smarten up. I would hope he would smarten up and learn from some mistakes he's made. That this isn't the Clippers benches he had back in the day. And that for your first comment, Harden's leadership and unselfishness. I mean, I think that's what everybody assumed, right? And fine, we live outside of watching a guy play every day, right? And what I'll say is what Embiid said. Embiid said he's not the player people think he is. He's a great teammate, a great guy. Now maybe he has to say that, but Embiid's not a guy that has to say stuff. He's never been a guy. He'll tell you how it is, right? I always felt like Joel's the one athlete that will be honest with me when not a lot of athletes are honest today. They just give you the you know what I mean? They just give you the right answer. And then when they were up on the podium the other night, I think I messaged you, Sweeps, and I was like, look at these guys. And I'm not a big podium guy, but just you could see the relationship because you got 2 basketball IQ guys that just want to win. At this point, they just want to win. And they got a lot to prove and a lot to shove, right? So I feel like in all sports, when you have agendas that drive you when you're stars, it drives you even more. And the agenda for Joel Embiid is, you want to leave me? You want to sit out on me? You want to be a pussy to me? And he's had that agenda all year. He's played with an agenda all year. James' agenda is a little bit different, but it's the same. Kyrie, you want to be a bitch? Right? KD, you want to be a bitch? Whatever. I'm not playing. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm out of here. So, I can't win. I can't get over the hump. Right? And that's what Harden hears. So,
he's under a lot of pressure. I mean, this is 3rd team. It's probably his last stop. I mean, unless somebody rents him, you know what I mean? We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that's got to get done. You know what I mean? But there's probably should be the last stop.
Don't put that evil on us, Sweeps.
No, I'm saying,
don't put that evil on us, Sweeps. Put away that evil, Sweeps.
If Harold wasn't here, I would say, it might have been then I wouldn't have confidence to get it done. It'll get something. It's going to get done.
Yeah, absolutely.
I assume he's going to be here. Yes.
Yeah, this is.
I do not like how apparently he's a free agent, though. Right? I don't like that.
Well, you can for a lot of.
He missed the time to sign it or whatever. Right?
I
was reading some weird thing. I don't like that one bit.
Well, supposedly there's a deeper reason.
They're saying he wants to be here, so okay.
Well, there's a deeper reason for it. So on why he didn't take it, supposedly, and that's where the tampering comes in. Right, that's where there's some tamper rumors because he can they can move the bias. He takes not a less max, right, and then go get another max.
Yeah, And I'm sure LeBron's trying to fucking suck on this teat. I wouldn't fucking be one surprised if he tries to suck on this fucking teat.
No, that's not the talk, Sweeps. The talk is Kawhi.
I don't hear it.
It's Kawhi. That's all the talk there's is Kawhi.
I'm saying that would be a LeBron move. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I see greatness there. I see something going out there. Let me get on that teat.
If Kawhi's here, it's over.
Oh my God!
And I would love Kawhi Leonard here. I've always been such a Kawhi fan that I was so mad that he had to hit the shot with the 9 bounces that beat us. So I had to hate him because I love me some Kawhi Leonard. Just love his game. Just love his game in general.
Oh, Hercules.
Love him.
But either way, even in this moment this year, keeping our feet right where they're at, this is going to be a fun basketball team to watch. And you see early on,
let's go for a title.
In 2 games where Harden really, really fed Joe early on too. And I think that's important here when you're looking at the unselfish side of it, right? When you're looking at like whose basketball team you coming into, right? And not being a star, not being yourself, but getting the big man his touches early, right? Knowing you're going to get yours, right? And he played like that all day, and still at 29, right? So you see where I'm at, like so he played. You go. Still got 29.
Yeah, when I was listening,
essentially.
Yeah, when I was listening earlier, the only thing I would disagree with Will says, and not disagree, just he was saying, and he was just saying if we get to the Eastern Conference Finals, like to me, like we always talk about the window closing, like the Warriors are an issue and the Suns. Nobody else over there scares me. Like this is the time. This is the time, boys, to go. You know what I mean? This is it. You know what I mean? Like obviously at the end of the year, you evaluate it and you say, okay, whatever happened, if you had a good showing in Eastern Conference Finals and you couldn't get through, you know what I mean? And I know what you were saying about the Nets. Yeah, that just can't happen.
Yeah, can't be the Nets. Yeah, can't be the Nets.
But for me, I'm strictly I'm broad. I'm broad it up, and that's it, buddy. It's broad or bust for sweeps.
Broad or bust for sweeps. Okay, I like it. I'm not going to judge you on it. It's broad or bust for sweeps.
I'm close with sweeps. Like I'm in the back seat, so I'm like, I'm finals or bust. Right, I'm finals or bust. But once you're there, I need you. You know what I mean? Then I'm busting you up if you don't win it. So I mean, it's a fine line. But I
want to win it.
Like I think they do. Listen, you know how many times I've said this in 2 weeks that when you pair a guard with a dominant, we pair a star guard,
low power.
Great fucking things happen. Great things happen. The whole history of the game has said this to us and showed us this. It's not a guarantee. I get it. Nothing's a guarantee in sports. But my goodness gracious, to give you the greatest opportunity to win one, nothing else will. Look, you can pair great guards up, and that's great. Not everybody's going to be the Warriors, right? You can do those things and win too, right? But in your history, and you see teams lose that way too. But in your history watching the game, the big man and the guard have always won. They've always won. It's not a guarantee, but it gives you the best chance. This chance.
I mean, I totally agree.
I don't think anything wrong is going to happen. I don't think anything bad is going to happen. I'm not going wood right now. If they're healthy, they're winning one. They're winning one.
And that's why, like I said, as much as we kill Toby because we want him to be great, we're not rooting against him. You know what I mean? If Toby all of a sudden by accident throws in fucking 18 a night to go along with this other with the other 3, I mean, come on, that's as Tom likes to say, nighttime. Come on, man. That's
Thanks for stopping in tonight. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate your time here. You might want to start the bus at halftime. Like that's when you start busting at halftime, and that's what this team has the opportunity to do. Like we were talking earlier, and it's a little bit different, but when you look at the Spurs back in the day with Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker, now again, I'm not comparing. I'm just comparing talents, right? So when you go Joe, Harden, and Maxey, you're like, oh, right? It's that kind of formula because you have 2 guards who can kill you different ways, right? Harden will rock you to bed night, and Maxey will blow by. And that combo is lethal. And then you mix in the most dominant player in the league right now, and you're like, okay.
All right.
And I would say this I
guess we'll take it.
I would say these same things if it wasn't like the Sixers, right? Like if I looked around the league and saw somebody do this, I would say, oh shit. Because who's the other? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Because if
Milwaukee did it and won a title last year.
Joker Harden, we'd say the same thing.
Same thing.
Legitimately, Milwaukee did it and won a title last year with Drew and fucking Giannis.
No, you're right. Because
if James ended up in Denver, we'd be saying the same things, and that's why we try to keep it real. You know what I mean?
Well, look at Murray. Look when Murray was there, and they made their run, right? Sweeps before he got hurt. Like when Murray was there and they were making their run, it's not the same.
He's about to be back too, I think.
Like, but it was a close. It was a close thing to it, right? It wasn't the star power, but you're right. Like anytime you do it, though, anytime teams have ever done it, I'm going to say, and Wilson's right too. Giannis isn't your traditional big man, but he's dominant. He's dominant big man in this way. So if you saw it last year. Oh, hey, get him a guard. Get him a guard who can handle. Night for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. It's crazy. It's fucking insane.
And the year before, it was fucking LeBron and AD. I know that's the fucking, that's kind of the year with no fans and it's the fucking bubble.
Doesn't matter.
It's the same thing. It's them teamed up together. Dominant guard, dominant big man.
And then when you talk about teams like the Warriors, they're the different style. It's a different.
Yeah, because no one's ever done it like that before, though, ever. It's the only team that's ever done it like that. Just straight shooters.
Well, there's the other case of like the Bulls did it that way because they didn't have a dominant.
Yeah, technically, but it is close. It is close, but they didn't shoot. But they didn't shoot like that. They were more. They played more of a physical inside game, obviously.
My point is no big man. No.
I agree.
I mean, you're talking,
but they had Dennis, who was a boarder. Like he's not a big guy, I agree, but he got a ton of boards.
Draymond Green. We're just talking about teams that won, and their star power wasn't their big man. That's it.
True.
The teams that done it, of course. Like when you look at the Heat when they won, right? With LeBron, they saw Bosh. I mean, Bosh was like was a back to the basket big man in a way, but it's a little different, but still, like there's teams that have done it without,
especially when you're two stars. You're right. I mean, the formula is not always there, but especially when your two stars are really special. You know what I mean? So,
when your two stars are amazingly special, they don't have to have that formula.
Scotty and Clay and Steph, very, very special four dudes.
Right? And Steph and Durant, like Steph and KD. That's why pretty good.
That's why the Nets are dangerous with KD and Kyrie, and that's why everybody.
And that's why Golden State is now that Clay's healthy again. Golden State's right there, like Sweeps was saying. Golden State dangerous, but they would only be in the finals, obviously.
Yep.
And I think Phoenix is very good, but again, if Chris Paul's not playing, Phoenix will not make it. They just won't. It's just fact. They need Chris Paul. The leadership that Chris Paul brings, you have to have it.
Well, listen, this is why it's the time to strike is now. Right?
Phoenix probably gonna lose to Utah at home today, I would assume.
It's the time to strike is right now. It's your chance to win it all.
Yeah. I would say it's now and plus the next couple of years, but it's right now. Yeah. We're right there. It's not like we're waiting to get to there. We're there. We're in the moment.
Yeah, once you win one, if you win one now, you're in the spot you want to be. Right? And that's the whole thing. Because now you have a chance to rattle off, right? And the rattle off is where you put your name in the history books with a lot of great teams. Like you can rattle off 3, right? I mean, you can say boom, boom, boom. You can rattle off 3. It's possible. Now you got to win 1, but
let's pump the brakes.
No, I'm just talking about being like that, like small little dynasty.
All of a sudden, Tom just talked about us winning 3 titles.
Well, 2 or 3, maybe, right? 2 or 4. I don't know. Why not? Why not once in a while?
I love you, but let's try getting there. Let's try getting there this year.
Obviously, said you have to win 1 first. I'm not cool with you. You don't just get the 2. But
you got to crawl before you can run.
We're running.
Running out the gate. But no, I mean, listen, I'm excited. I know Tom's excited. Everyone should be excited right now. It's a buzz in the city, and there should be. Let's go. And we look great. I mean, you couldn't ask for first two better games to start, huh? Looking great. I would assume Wells Fargo is on fire on Tuesday. Is that when we play the Knicks?
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, I would assume Wells Fargo is going to be on fire. That'll be first home game for James, right? Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of excitement.
Going to be some fire. Going to be some fire in there.
Yes, sir. I hear you, Mark. Yeah, we were we were playing shorthanded for years. Now we're at even strength. Like to get and occasionally let's get on a power play.
We will when we see the Nets with Ben.
I was waiting for it. I almost dropped it before you.
Nice.
Song color code. Yeah, for being a smaller guy per se. I mean, listen, when you're fast, it can help you. It definitely helps you on the defensive side of things for sure.
Yeah, great steal. I mean, he's become a really good steal guy. He's been getting about two steals a game. Oh, a little ShamWow action.
This is glorious to watch. And then I see the people, right? And this is what drives Tom crazy, okay? I just want to tell the people what drives me crazy. We got James Harden. We've won 2 basketball games on the road. We've looked really good doing it. We've watched.
Yeah,
we
great,
watched
great
chemistry. Just
we didn't get lucky.
No, we watched Embiid and Harden's chemistry just right away. Be like, wow, that worked quick, huh?
Yeah, look great. Just look great right off the bat.
People want to come in here and talk about the bench, right? And if people want to come in here and talk about, well, the bench scares me. Okay, you can't have everything. You can't have everything. You just can't. Would I love a great bench too? Sure. I would love freaking 10 guys that can ball. Right? But I mean, it's not the way it works. It's not the way it works. You just need pieces on your bench that can contribute, and there's enough. What are you going to get? What are you going to get? So you got what you got right now.
And Sweeps, you did miss a Cam. There was Cam Reddish talk earlier.
Wow.
Dude wanted to trade Tobias for Cam Reddish. Straight face. Cam Reddish, who can't get on the floor for the Knicks.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it. I don't.
That's what I said. He can't get on the floor for the Knicks. So I would say no. I would say I'd pass.
This is why I don't care about Tobias Harris.
And Toby. Look, still everyone was killing Toby all game. Had a terrible first half. Still ends up with 12, and I think he scored maybe 10 of them in the fourth. Like
8
of his points in the fourth quarter. Like, let's go.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm okay with that. That's a solid game from him today. After a terrible first half.
2 big triples and a flush that you wanted him to flush earlier.
Absolutely.
Yeah. In traffic. Look it up.
See, Joe, I think you're
Shamwell.
Joe, I think you're outlandish. Like, that's where I think you're outlandish. Like, if you're asking me to money-wise, sure. Money-wise, maybe. Okay, but not as a better player. Just stop. Because he's not. He's just not. He's not.
Yeah, that's why Rocco just.
I'm not Mr. Toby. There's tons of videos that come up in my memories crushing him. Okay, one today. Maybe I'll share it out there to the people. Okay, one today. All right, I'm equal opportunity. I'll
equally crush a Tobe.
These first 2 games, I just don't care enough to crush. I'm watching something else. And I'm watching not only 2 guys, I'm watching a 3rd guy say, oh, I'm going to be a part of this and be aggressive, and Tyrese Maxey. So everybody calm the fuck down. I don't care if it's the 3 of us in the chat running off the bench. If we can give you 12, to 15 total, we're in good shape. Good shape.
All right? I guarantee I can give you 9. I can give you 9.
I'm saying 12 total. 12 to 15.
I'm saying I can give you 9. I'm gonna get 3 open looks.
Oh my
I used
God.
to call the kid Pitsnoggle.
Oh my God. Now we're talking about Covington fitting better. This is out. I can't do this. I can't
stop
it.
Back
in time.
Stop with the fucking Rocco talk, please. It's the reason he just keeps getting passed around the fucking leg like a peace pipe. Okay, it's because it's like, hey, plays a little defense. Hey, plays a little defense. And then he gets there, and you're like, hey, doesn't really do a whole lot else of anything. All right, and they're like, you want to add Rocco in the deal? Yeah, we'll add him in the deal. Fuck it. And he just keeps getting passed around the leg.
Remember how many easy buckets he missed? I mean, wide open layups he missed here. I mean, come on.
I mean, the dude never seen an early 3-pointer in the shot clock. He didn't like. he loved to pull an early 3. Jesus Christ, you're not even a good 3-point shooter, Rocco. Relax.
Yeah, I mean, let us gel. Talk. I agree, Nick. Like, pump the brakes. Let the team gel for a few weeks. We're trading guys when the deadline's over. Like this.
Yeah. Where we go? Like, the guys aren't. It's not changing. You might as well root for him to play well because it's not going to change.
Yeah.
The only thing that might change is maybe we might be able to add a bench rotation piece that gets bought out, which I'm in favor of. I am. Again, Gary Harris, but I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's going to get bought out.
Like I said, that's a good conversation. But the other stuff is feels like lazy boredom talk. You know what I mean? To Tom's point, we just drilled 2 teams. I don't give a shit if it's St. Mary's of the Blind. All right, we just that's a great debut. The excitement is here. It's palpable. I mean, couldn't wait for the game to get on today. Back to where Sixers basketball. All right, and it means something. Let's go. Regular season or not, it's just. Normally, like I said, I want to turn on to the fourth quarter, and I don't need to, I don't watch Ben play defense and miss, and not shoot. Come on, dude. That shit got old for years. You know what I mean? But even before Harden got here, JoJo's playing at such an elite level. It was just, you just wanted to see what he was going to do. You wanted to see what he was going to do on a nightly basis, And now you pair him up with this monster, and come on, dude, it's absolutely fucking frightening.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely. About the other pieces, I mean, that's for Doc and those guys to figure the fuck out. You know what I mean? As a fan, giddy the fuck up, man. Let's go.
Right. Giddy up.
I'm gonna come in the chat after 2 games and say I'm worried about a bench. I'm gonna come in the chat after 2 games and say I'm really concerned about Tobias Harris. It's just it's lazy to me. Tobias is a consistent guy the majority of his career. He's not great. He's just been
because we're Negadelphia and we always look for the negative. It's what we do.
We had the best combination.
And I feel you guys. I feel you. But come in for the group hug. Let's go here. Okay. We should be excited. We should be excited. Be excited. Get excited. Life's too short. Don't be fucking miserable. Be excited. Get excited. Get fucking excited.
The best combo in sports. That's what we have. The best combo in basketball.
I love it. I love where Tom's head is. I'm not sure that I'd fully agree, but I'm right with you.
Who?
Maybe it is. Maybe it is the best.
Who? I'm not saying there isn't great combos out there, but
I don't know. Maybe it's the best.
Steph and Clay? Sure. They got the backing of it from their career, but Steph, Clay's coming off a second major injury. He's still very good, but you know what I mean? Are they the best right now? Close. I mean, that's a close one. I'll give people that one just because people.
Kyrie, but part-time player. I mean,
yeah. The problem with KD and Kyrie is they're not playing together.
Yeah, one guy's injured. I mean, so yeah, I'm just throwing some names out there because you're going to get those responses.
Yeah, Giannis, Drew,
not better.
I mean, to me, I wouldn't say they're better. Yeah, I would say we're better. I'd say Harden's better. Even if you wanted to say Giannis and JoJo are even, I'd say Harden's above Drew. And if you wanted to go Middleton, he's above Middleton for sure.
Yeah, because like you said, all those other teams that are really, really good have that.
Don't have a guy that matches.
That one star. You know what I mean? They don't have to on the back end. If you want to say you're going to say Booker, Booker's fantastic, but Ayton's not. He's not even in the ballpark. They don't even let him in Joe's fucking stadium.
No, Chris Paul is. Chris Paul's in a ballpark with James Harden, but another guy's hurt again.
John Morant and nobody else. He's just doing it with 5 guys.
I like some of those pieces on Memphis, but they won't go far enough because he's just not going.
Yeah, they're not guys who are going to jump off the page.
Even though they went to Chicago yesterday and buried them.
They're good. Those guys are good as a whole. They're not good individually, except for Ja. You know what I mean? So that's that's the difference when you get. That's how you get to be a superstar status. You know what I mean?
Yeah. DeRozan's star.
You can do things on your own.
DeRozan's a star, but Vukovic ain't Joe. And I mean, I know everyone loves some Zach LaVine, but Zach LaVine, I mean, there's a reason that he just goes places and they just don't win.
Well, if you had to tell me which 4, I could take this 4 or their 4. I'm taking our 4. In Chicago, I'm taking our 4.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can name me your best 4 in Miami, and I'm taking our best 4. I am with every team. Every team you say, hey, you want this best 4 or your best 4? And the reason I'm taking our best 4 starts with the big man because nobody's matching that. And then I go from there. And if you build from there, you look at it and say, okay, Harden, Maxey, Tobias. I'll take that 4 over other 4s too.
Yep. A lot of excitement. Fucking jazzed up.
Yeah, jazzed up. Jazzed up.
When you talk about Golden State, they got a good 4 too. If you look at it,
don't even know what to do with my hands. I'm so jazzed up.
Golden State's got a real good 4. Because Wiggins has been playing real well.
No, they do.
We always say, listen, we keep it real in the sense where we're not disrespecting the opponents. You know what I mean? But we feel really, really, really good about the guys in our fucking locker.
In our foxhole right now. We're feeling real good about the guys in our foxhole.
I understand
right
the other guys are fucking. The other guys might be shooting.
Yeah. We understand that there's other foxholes out there that feel pretty good. We're saying our foxhole, we're feeling pretty fucking good right now.
They're shooting
bazookas. Pretty good in it, right?
They got guns and they got grenades and they got tanks and they're bombs. It was a song, all right? But I'm okay with our guys, you know.
I'm gonna go to war with our guys because I got the best player in the league and he's a big man. And it starts there. It just starts there, and nobody can say that. That's the difference. Nobody can say that.
Yeah, you'll take the MVP. Good start is to have the MVP.
Yeah.
I'll start there.
We'll start there.
Right behind them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what they vote. You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't care.
No,
we start to have the MVP and a guy that used to be MVP. Good start.
We watch. We got eyes. You know what I mean? So usually I say, well, you got to wait till the votes. Sorry. Don't care about the votes. Don't care about Vegas. Don't care about the odds. Don't care about it. All right. If it's not Joel Embiid, then stop voting. Then just don't have the award. Then don't have the award. If it's not JoJo this year, then just get away with just give it just stop with the award. Just say, hey, listen, we'll just give it to somebody. Every year we'll just give somebody something. All right. Don't even call it the fucking MVP then. Guy did it fucking by himself with the other guy in the corner sucking his thumb for the first 4 months. Right now he's got a superstar and it's to go with him, and it's fucking scary, beyond scary. So we'll see how the cards fall.
And a third star growing.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how the cards fall.
And he'll figure it out, Tobias. He'll figure out his role and he'll be fine.
I totally agree.
It'll be a night. Listen, there's going to be nights in these last 20+ games where Toby goes off for 25, right, and then everybody's back, right, and there's going to be games where he struggles. That's just who he is. So I'm just I can't worry about him as much as worrying about, hey, those other 3 keep giving me what you're giving me. Because if you 3 can give me what you're giving me, we're almost unbeatable. I'm not saying you're not beatable, but you're almost unbeatable. Right?
Almost.
I just need other guys that have pulses. That's it. Just have a pulse. Let me know you played. Right? You look at a guy
Let me know you were there.
Look like a guy like Danny off the bench. Hey, Dan, just give me a 3 ball and let me know you played. Hey, Shake, when you only played 7 minutes tonight. But if Shake's running Ferky, man, so we're getting 15, can you give me 8 to 10? That's all you need from those other guys. You don't need, right? You just don't need as much as some people think. I think you got 16 points off your bench tonight. You scored 125 points. What else do you think you needed? That's all you need. 15, 20 fine. Every night, if you got 15 and 20 from your bench, you're winning a ton of basketball games with this starting 5. You're winning a ton. So everybody worried about the bench. They just need to – can they give you 15? And with guys like Niang and Shake, you think, okay, those guys can score a little bit. Enough to start your bench off, right? And then it'll be nights where Furkan maybe hits a shot. And then maybe when he hits 1, he hits 2, right? It's everybody's bench. Everybody's bench. Millsap's a vet. He gave me 6 tonight. That's a win. Right? 6. I'll take 6.
Listen, there's no reason to argue about it. Everyone should be pumped up.
I'm not let's go. That's the thing. I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to tell people.
I know.
They're the numbers.
I'm just saying there's no reason to even talk about it. Let's just keep rolling.
What we're here to do. No, we're here to do. We're here to dissect. But
let's
you're right.
Keep rolling teams.
We're up 12, and the chat was worried about the bench. We're worried about the bias. I get it. I'm worried about him too, but I'm not going to run to him when I'm beating up people. This guy's got to do more. No shit.
Every team's got a weakness.
No shit. He's got to do more. We all got eyes. I watch them play, but I'm also winning, and my 2 stars are going off. So okay, and my 3rd star is going off. So I'm like, I'm good here, guys. You think everybody's going to score? You think you put up 150? Come on. See, ebb and flow. There's going to be nights that Tyrese has off nights, and Tobias picks up the slack. There'll be nights. That's the advantage of having 4 guys who can score the basketball. That's what makes you deeper. Sweeps, he's muted. Somebody get the guy off me. You got it or you want me to do it? I don't know. I can do it. Good to have you. Good to have you back.
No, I was just saying.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Right. You know what the big two are going to do. You know what I mean? That third guy could be one of those. Could be anybody every night. That's all. You know what I mean? Somebody goes for 30, a different guy every night. I mean, 20. You know what I mean? That's huge.
What up, Pop?
What up, Pop?
Listen, if you're listening right now and you haven't, hit the like, hit the subscribe, stay with us. We're going to get into our Crumbs here in 1 second and a little Major League Baseball talk, but just quickly, because there's not much to go over, they're going to be my Crumb. That's where I'm leading with. I'm leading with weekly until a deal is done. This next segment is brought to you by, let's do BetUS again. BetUS is the leading online sportsbook who's been in the market for 25 years. You can bet anywhere in the U.S. on everything. Use the link pinned right in our comment section over on YouTube, and you get 125% sign-up bonus, okay? All you got to do is deposit $50, and you get 125% sign-up bonus. And it's also in our description over on Facebook for everybody watching over there. Enjoy yourself. And we're also brought to you for daily fantasy-wise and NBA-wise. We're brought to you by FanUp. And FanUp is the best way to enjoy fantasy sports, daily NFL contests and more, daily NBA contests now, tons of other contests as well, and you can win great prizes. Sign up today. Use promo code A2D for 5,000 bonus points. That's a $50 value. FanUp right on the Apple Store, right? Go download it and make sure you use our promo code A2D and get those 5,000 bonus points because that'll get you a ton of lineups. And the great thing, no salary cap. They pay out immediately. FanUp's the greatest. I love it. And you can do challenges with friends. Come challenge me on anything. I always accept 50-50 chance of winning. That's how I look at it. Let's go. So Major League Baseball, I'll read you guys this. I read it to Wills earlier. Sleeps. I don't know if you saw it. I just got to find it again. But it was via Jeff Passan, who, I'll say it all the time. It is what he is. Like anybody else, he's right sometimes, he's wrong sometimes, whatever. But here's the report today, about 5 hours ago. And you can find all the type of information right on A2D Radio on all the social media platforms. We're there, baby. Come follow us everywhere. The luxury tax remains an issue, but Major League Baseball and the Players Association are within striking distance of an agreement on a new CBA that could be done tomorrow, according to John Heyman. If it did get done tomorrow, that would mean the season would technically
stay on schedule.
Yeah. So listen, let's be real. There's a lot of money involved here, not only in the CBA and them getting the deals done for both parties. There's a lot of money to start the season on time. So let's remember this. No matter what happens leading up to this, has been a flat out fucking disgrace and a train wreck. But if you get it done in time, no harm, no foul. That's how I look at it. Then it's no harm, no foul. If you go over that time,
pot's good.
Yep. If you go over that timestamp, you're going to be hearing from me a lot in videos this week. If you go, I'm getting teeth pulled tomorrow, so it ain't around the week. But you'll hear from me, all right? And I'll be hot because this is spring. Huh? There should never be a lockout in sports. There should never be a lockout. Figure it the fuck out.
You can't allow it. You can't allow it.
Yeah, I got to get more pulled.
I can see if there's a small lock in, when it's not regular season, but you can't have it affect regular season games. You just can't. It's happened too many times in the past. And first off, MLB, you're already struggling. I would say you're already falling behind the other ones in viewership, besides maybe hockey. This would be terrible. This is terrible. You got to get it done. It's got to get done.
No, it absolutely does.
Peter, what's up, Peter?
And they're my crumb. They've been my crumb, and the crumb of the day is, you know what? I'm going to get we'll do two reads. Crumb of the day, because I got two more to do, is Gleason's Bar. Well, not the crumb of the day. The crumb of the day is brought to you by Gleason's Bar. Go up there, have a few drinks, okay? And then you get your crumb off your chest. They're located 6700 Mill Creek Avenue in Levittown, PA. You can use promo code A2D for 10% off your order whenever you dine in, take out, or online. Gleason's Bar and Steak.com is where you can find them. Listen, go try the Trenton, the pork roll and steak. Go try their cheesesteak. It's delicious. You won't be disappointed. And you can use promo code A2D for 10% off your order. And it's also brought to you by Iraya Public Adjusting. Do you have damage to your home or property? We may be able to help. Don't fight your homeowner's insurance alone. Contact Iraya Public Adjusting, 813-564-3364, and everywhere. They're everywhere on social media as well. My good buddy Sean Kling, he's the best. He owns the company, and his friend Al is in it as well. Both great guys. Had a great talk with them. They've been following A2D for like 5-6 years, so they wanted to get on board and a way for us to get their company out there. So if you don't need anything, go hit the like button over there and follow their pages, and if you ever do, you know where to go. It's one of those, right? It's one of those. If you need them, they're there for you, fam. They're there. Araya Public Adjusting, and tell them A2D sent you. All right, let them know. Okay, so my crumb of the day, simple, and I'll let you guys go. It's a twofold. It's a two-parter. Make it quick. Major League Baseball, we already talked about why. They don't need to go into any more detail. Get the fucking deal done. They'll just kind of be weekly until they do. And then my other one is just like the Negadelphia stuff. Like, I'm a critical junkie. I love it. I love it. Love throwing grenades at people. Right? I love roasting. I'm a big roast fan. I enjoy it sometimes. I enjoy when guys don't live up to expectations.
Love a roast.
And I can get up in, right? I'm getting up in. I'm blocking. Here we go. Like, but today, these last 2 days just aren't the day. They aren't the days. If we lost both games and the problems of the bench and the bias, right, were the reason, I'm all for the roast party. I'm here. I'll start the s'mores up. You know what I mean? I'll be the first one to get a marshmallow on the stick for that roast. Time and place, people. Time and place. And I know everybody's looking to the future. I said it earlier, Wills. For the first time in Sixers basketball that I've watched outside the AI years, can we just keep our feet right here? How about we just stay right in this moment?
Stay in the moment.
Instead of looking at next year and looking at the year after. And, we did this for the whole fucking process. I'm over. Wait until the next year. The time is now. It's now. So what you have is what you have. We talked trench talk earlier. This is the guys in the trenches with you. So we either got to figure out as a fan base and talking sports how guys can fit, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Right? But we will do that. We're going to do that. But next year, talking about dumping Tobias or fixing your bench. Listen, I'll tell everybody, grow the fuck up, Peter Pan, okay? Because we have the closest thing that Shaq and Kobe there's been in the last fucking decade or whatever they played, 2 decades. You understand that? The closest fucking thing. It's not them. It's not them because it's different. But it's close. It's close. Very close. Because, listen, Kobe could do things James couldn't do, no question about that. Joe can do things Shaq can never do too. Shaq can do things Joel doesn't do. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, just pure dominance and bully ball. Maybe I gave it to Shaq, one of the most dominant players I've ever seen in my life. So, but I'm watching a guy pretty fucking close to that, just in a little bit different of a way. But also can go to the line 27 times and hit 23 of them. Right? So there's plus minuses on both sides, of course, and the other guys are champions. These guys aren't yet. They aren't yet. So to put them in the names of those guys or the same level as those guys, I get it to people. Like, that's disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. That's how great I feel about those guys that I'll even mention these guys in that conversation. Right? We talked about Timmy and Parker or Timmy and Ginobili, right? Like, those kind of combinations. Like, enjoy it. Soak it in right now. Because that's what wins, right? The Splash Brothers and MJ and LeBron, sure, those guys win. They're greats, right? They're greats of all time. Okay? But the rest of the world has won inside out. The rest of the world for years in basketball has won inside out. We finally have the inside out. We finally got it. We're worried about the fucking bench. Worried about the bench. This bench is going to kill us. No, Embiid and Harden not playing well will kill us. That's what will kill us. Motherfuckers. Today's the 2 days to do this. With the great weekend, and we're bitching. We're bitching. We got the biggest cancer in sports history out of town, and we're bitching. And we got a big man on a goddamn agenda. On a big agenda. Because guess what? When he holds the trophy up, he might say, fuck you, Ben. He might say it. That's why he's the best athlete in Philly sports. Because he'll tell you how it is. A lot of athletes, I love it. Fought Lions, he don't give a fuck. That's his statement, too. I don't know for sure, but he claims he fought. I believe him. I believe my son. I finally got a son that worked out. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I've been claiming sons for years. It's the only one. The only one. Give me a chip, Joe. Give me a chip. Daddy needs a chip. 3 hours in. Oh,
I might. I mean, I'm in such a good mood. I don't even really have a crumb. I'm going to crumb myself because I didn't want Harden, and I thought it wouldn't work. And I can already tell you, like we were trying to sync earlier, they're already synced. They're already synced. They're 2 games in. They're synced. And I'm going to crumb myself because I was skeptical, and I'm no longer skeptical. Let's go. See you on Broad. See you on Broad. See you on Broad.
Takes a big man to admit that. Proud of you.
See you on Broad.
The other guy's got his feet in the sand, and he's never going to watch again.
Earlier sweeps.
Bye, Felicia. No, we got no room on this bus for you anymore.
I told him earlier, hey, mix the cutoff in on the beach today, bud. Mix the cutoff in. I know tan lines are tough, but just throw one in there.
Yeah. Just as a favor to the rest of humanity.
Yeah, because one cutoff. Just throw one on. I mean, as I know, everybody hates tan lines. Well, you'll be all right.
I feel Will, so I'm so jazzed up. You hate to even but it's part of our. It's part of our thing I guess for me, it's the NBA All-Star Weekend. It's such garbage. I don't know if they got it like just, obviously I like the ending in the game. That's cool. Don't get me wrong. I like that. The new way they end the game, but the dunk contest, 3-point contest is garbage. Just offer guys like 200,000, whatever you got to do, or bring in some average Joes. I've seen some guys on the internet that dunk like champions. Let's go pros against Joes, and let's see if anybody wants to sign up for that. Let's see if anybody's got some pride going in the NBA and they want to sign up for that. You know what I mean? And let's offer some sharp. Let's get some shooters in the game that I understand they're watching and they're tired and it might be too easy for them, but let's go. You know what I mean? Like, Cat shot the ball well, but I don't need Cat Town. I don't need meow winning the 3-point contest. I got no time for that.
Meow 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 meow.
But overall, glad to see I got in at the fourth quarter, and then you guys,
and Mr. Wing, yes, Greg is an issue. But I mean, this is Greg. We've done this for a long time. We still love Greg. Like Greg's part of the family, but Greg's a loser.
Right on the way out. Jeez. Right as his phone's dying. Right at the buzzer.
Yeah. Probably on the way out.
That's great. I'm glad I got to pop in with you boys. Good job bringing it. Good job getting everything else going. The hell of a job by you guys early on.
Usually we're a nighttime show, and we want to capitalize on the good times.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Sixers are playing good ball right now. This is it's time to be excited. Like I said,
listen,
it's time to be excited.
On that theme of being a team player, that's why I told you guys, take it home, boys. Take it home.
Yeah, great teammate. Damian Crum equals so-called analyst still picking nets. Yeah, let them guys enjoy themselves.
Don.
Thanks, Don.
Juan Don.
If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like and subscribe on your way out. No shows tonight, but I know Andy will be over on our Twitch channel. I believe he's playing Fortnite tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but you got Ralph E.D. is playing NCAA College Football 14 Dynasty mode. So make sure you're watching him. He's got the Navy. All right, he's got Navy.
Midshipman.
Midshipman 5-0 under Ralph Delavecchio. Great start to year one of his process here, and he's really excited that he can get a lot of good recruits in there by just winning football games early. So,
a lot of dedication around that Navy program. A lot of dedication.
It is.
I'm not sure that Ralph would qualify, but I love that he's going for it.
Well, guess what? I love that
he went for Navy though. Big fan of that.
Could have been easy going. You know what I mean? Could have went to somewhere easy and he didn't.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. I like that he's doing it that way. You got to go to a lesser program and see if you can build up. Can't go established program. That's just a weak move.
No, can never. Family, great show.
It's easy for me because my favorite program stinks, so I can just go right to them. It's fine. Works.
True. True. Well, I don't know. 14 were they a little better?
It might have been when we had Doug Marone. He was saying how it was his dream job. He wanted to be there. He took us to a bowl game and just jetted. Thanks, Doug. Good to see you. Wave as he leaves. Thanks, Doug. See you. See you later. I don't know. We haven't been good for a long time, Tommy. When was McNabb there? That was like the last time that we were pretty good.
Long time. A long
98.
Boys, and great show, boys. Sweeps, thanks for jumping on.
Yeah.
Once you were
great
done.
seeing everybody.
Get
excitement.
Jazz it up.
No Monday morning quarterback tomorrow, but you will have the Sports Hounds and the Flight Zone boys tomorrow night. So stay tuned for them.
And get excited, because I'm sure Brinks is probably going to not be excited. So hopefully the Flight Zone boys are excited. Get excited. Look at Rob. As I said that, look at Rob. Look at Brinks. Get excited, Brinks.
I think
get excited.
For a lot of people, myself included. I totally underestimated.
Listen, I know we said like he's been a team cancer in the past, but he's happy. He wants to be here. Looks like he's bought in, and that's all great things because he's a great player.
Yeah, you don't talk shit to a guy who fought lions anyway. You know what I mean? If you're smart.
I mean, I don't know. The lion fighting thing sounds fake to me, but we're fine.
You say.
I mean, he came over when he was like 15, so he fought lions when he was like 12.
Okay, 14, he had an encounter. You don't know about his truth.
I think Manu Bol fought a lion. I don't know if
you don't know his truth. At 14, he didn't encounter a lion one time. You know, or in a freaking alley. You have no idea.
I'm sure there's a lot of lions in the alleys.
Trying to joke with that. Thanks for.
I know. I liked it.
Stay with me.
I'm with you.
Yeah, but I agree, Brinks. I underestimated him as a team guy. The way he distributes, right? You just watch it 2 nights in a row, or 2 times in 3 days. Sorry, then you're like, wow, okay, all right. He does get so many guys involved, and I think it helps him, because of Joe too, right? Because of what the presence he is down low. Almost it's such a combo. It's such a combo fucking fest. It's amazing. It's amazing. Last comment, Donda says, come on, Tom. Nobody's stupid to fight a lion. Sometimes you don't have a choice, Don. You're just assuming that guy
That's how they make men out there, some of them tribes.
Shit.
You just said he went like this.
You gotta go out there and take a spear, put him down.
Hey, I want you. Me and you right now. You think that's how it went down? Or you think the lion came to him? Sometimes you don't go to the lion. If the lion comes to you, what are you gonna do? You ain't running, so you got to fight.
Punch it in the nose and run.
Maybe it was a baby lion he fought. I don't know. I don't know his truths. I just go off of what he says. I believe everything to be factual. Guy could have told me he beat up 5 lions at once, and I would have been like, sounds right. Like one punch, like
fucking Ghost. He was in Ghost in the Darkness with Val Kilmer.
And guys, as Tyler says, just remember, Greg isn't watching.
Loser.
Oh my God, that's gonna be so
fucking loser.
That's gonna be so tough on him. So tough on him.
I so hope that we win it just so Greg takes every L possible. Just like the fucking I want
the hot dog meme.
Hey, love to have you. Wow. And Daz, yes, the Sixers do look dangerous. Family, we appreciate you all tuned in. 3-hour, 14-minute show. For Brian Wilson, who just tapped out, that's Nick Delgazzo. I'm Tom Arnone. Stay with us. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. And thank you to our doc. It's his birthday, Dr. Paul Vardell. Happy birthday, Doc. And go check out SpecializedPhysicalTherapy.com. Located in Burlington, Cherry Hill. Find them on the web, SpecializedPhysicalTherapy.com. What'd you say?
No, I just said happy birthday, Doc. Sorry.
I didn't hear it. Yes, he's not watching. He's not watching, Robert, according to him. So we're out of here. Everybody, inbox Greg. Ask him why he's not watching.